Hello, hello.
The first thing they hear is me going, "Aye, bye."
Hi, bye. Hi, bye. Hello, everyone. Welcome back to Hijinks and Hijinks. We are on episode 19, I want to say. And,
Yes.
I mean, not much to go on based on last session. We got to Axholm. The guys have worked out how to get in. They've dug through some of the fortress, which they are currently clearing out in preparation in case there is a dragon attack. Just a place for the people of Phandalin to retreat to in case they need to escape. You guys fought some giant spiders, you guys fought some ghouls, and you've just taken a long rest, so you guys should have everything kind of back to full, back to normal. And yeah, let me just get the music ready, and we're good to go.
Aye, bye.
Guys, currently on the top right part of the map, if you've forgotten, in the upper halls.
Indeed.
Oh, Jesus, lads, top of the morning to yous. We had a road rise to meet you and the wind be at your back. So we ready to push on? Is it actually morning, by the way, or?
Aye, bye.
I'm assuming.
Let's say it is, yeah.
Aye, bye.
Aye, bye.
Aye, bye.
Did
Aye,
any
bye.
of you guys hear like any
Aye, bye.
weird noises last night?
Aye, bye.
That
Aye,
noise.
bye.
Can you guys hear that? Or is that just me?
Hold on 1 second, bye. Just have to get the wax out of me ears there.
He just has to turn on his sirenscape, whatever that is.
Oh no, I have the sirenscape on. I was kidding around with you because I'm old, you know? Now that you mention it, bye. I do hear some noise coming through these halls. I think they might be haunted or something. Something devious afoot.
I mean, once upon a time, I would say that I don't believe in ghosts, but I mean, we all saw Tonyberry, right? That was real.
Aye, bye.
Barry?
I've seen ghosts before then bye.
Oh shit, yeah, Robin, you weren't with us. We went to a town that was full of ghosts.
There was a shitload, yeah.
There was a shitload, and
Yep.
they were all very angry at our old friend. It was an experience. So yeah, ghosts are real, which that was a learning moment for me. Why the fuck does this have to be haunted?
Well, we did see some ghouls around here already, bye, so there possibly could be worser things afoot in here.
So what do we think? We gonna go through that big door off of the main hall again?
Oh, sure, Jesus, we are, yeah, bye, sure. We got to make sure this place is nice and safe for the town folk and everything, you know?
Sounds good. Would we have set up a fire since we're inside? Fire in the hall? Since there's like, well, in that tile covering, since there's like windows to vent it.
It's up to you. Did you guys set up a fire last night? Well, what was your camp?
This room has a fire.
Would you like me to do a survival check to see if we did set up a camp last night?
I mean, yeah, go for it.
Oh, I can do a history check if you want.
I mean, it's up to you guys.
Either way,
You guys-
I've
you
got
guys-
past the survival, and then you've got to remember to go, no, you failed by.
I got a 20.
Well, at least
Did we set up a fire?
you'll remember if we actually did. I'm just finding out, like, survival check if we actually did.
I do remember if we
16.
did.
Okay, so you guys can describe to me what kind of makeshift camp and stuff you set up, because we had to end quite quickly last time, so we had to make sure we were on time.
Yeah.
So, you know, we long rested, but obviously there was no, the role play of setting up a camp wasn't there per
I would
se,
say
so
probably
you guys seem
bed
to-
rolls, no tents, because obviously we've already got a roof over our head, and then maybe just like a makeshift little fire bucket.
Yeah, then we can cook little sausages on or something. We don't have any little sausages or anything like that to cook off, you know.
cool. Yeah,
We need
so
our rations and think.
I would
sorry.
like
embers of a fire.
to use some of my rations on the still embering fire to try and make some Dry toast, because we don't have butter. But dry toast.
The driest of toast.
I don't know, provisions. You'd have preserves, wouldn't you? I'll make jam on toast for breakfast.
Also, during the night as well, at some point, I want to give the key of opening shit to Yorkie.
Okay.
Because I have the knock spell, so it's not actually that important for me to actually have the key. I would realize this and say, I can open whatever the fuck I want, so here you go, Yorkie.
Merci beaucoup.
Or, sorry, Goran.
Okay.
So, what does this open?
So, this will open. This has the potential to open anything or nothing at all. Anything or nothing at all.
That
Sounds like my love life.
Hey, yo.
Ooh.
Hey, yo.
I just need a second. That comic. Jesus Christ, Mateo. That
What can I say?
Anyway, what's the plan?
That's I can't do the fucking that sounds very vague. But
Exactly.
thank you.
Well, this key works very vaguely anyway, so it does. It doesn't always open shit, you know? It's not, but whenever it does open something, it won't work after that. You might as well throw it in the bin, you know?
So it'll either not work or it will, and then it'll poof out of existence.
Well, yeah,
snap in half,
use it recklessly, but also, yeah, just have fun. You know, knock yourself out.
But it'll only open one door, right? So I'm not gonna waste it on one door when I could use it on another.
One door, one chest,
It's
whatever.
already predetermined what it's gonna open, right?
No. Well, wait, hold on. Sorry.
Nate, you have the description. Is that how that works?
It's
I'm
I'm
actually-
so it just has a chance of fitting a lock. Like there's a lock somewhere that it's gonna fit, but there'll be like a 5% chance.
If there is a lock somewhere that it does
So
fit,
the lock
basically.
it will fit is already predetermined.
Oh, I've a way of describing it. Hold on.
So what you're saying is it's a
this
key.
magic key. Yeah, this magic key was not originally designed to open anything, but due to its magical creation, it is designed to unlock some door or some lock somewhere.
Okay,
We
so
just don't know.
Let me
what you're
describe it to you in a way
so
that makes sense.
What you're saying is
That does make sense.
the
No, I know yours
magic.
is true.
Go to it.
So-
But here's how it works. Think of it like marriage. Typically, your key works on any opening, but most of the time it's not going to stick around and actually keep it open. So when you get married, though, then it opens that door forever.
I was trying to describe it in a way in game, not like not in real life.
So the
Alright, he has a 5% chance of opening something. Let's
Yeah, but I can't as Grandolph
this
just
is
be
not
like,
right.
So the-
bye
so
bye.
basically, the
this
question
here
is
key
is
has a 5%
all I
chance
need
of
to
opening
know, all I
something.
need to know is so that the lock isn't predetermined. It can genuinely just 5% can open any lock.
Yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Outside of-
So when
outside
I
of the game,
said
yeah.
is it predetermined, you could have just said
I said no. I said no several
I
times.
couldn't hear you over a cursed babbling. No offense to curse. I love the sound of your
Always the
voice.
case.
I love the
It's
sound
why
of
I
your
always gotta-
voice, but it meant nothing to me.
You asked as Goran, so I was replying as Grandolph. You asking as Yorkie would
fucking
be
hell.
outside of the game, so yeah, it's random
I
chance.
love us. We're all shit at this.
But in the game,
Except
it's
Mateo.
basically destined to open some shit, you know?
Mateo, I think, just got me married to a key. Anyway,
Congratulations.
yes, Goran will pocket the key, and thank you.
That only took 22 minutes. Fantastic. We're off to a flying
So,
start.
shall we? Shall we head to the next door?
Please.
I can try and use my key. That was
Lord.
fucking marvelous.
Doo-doo.
Like you're like manually walking it, and I'm just like, oh no. Door. The wailing is
okay.
great. Oh, we'd already opened this door as well, hadn't we?
Aye, bye.
I had yes.
You going in?
Yeah.
Aye, bye.
I've already been in there and checked it, so Valen wouldn't think twice about going in.
I think inside this room was what Jimmy has seen. Inside this room, you went in. You've not been inside this room yet. Jimmy has been inside this room. Okay.
Oh yeah, where's Jimmy? Jimmy, get over here. Good.
So
Good lad, Jimmy.
good owl, Jimmy. He's not a rat.
Yeah.
He's an owl. I should have tried.
yeah,
It's been a week. Anyway, so the room that you're currently in is like a throne room, and the stench of death hangs heavy in the air of this dusty pillared hall, which has a dark, soot-stained fireplace at the east end. A deep alcove in the south wall contains a dais. A dais. I can't remember how to pronounce that word. We did it last week as well. Which rests a limestone throne flanked by granite statues of dwarf warriors. Between the throne and the fireplace is a hallway with stairs leading up.
Can I investigate the throne?
Yeah. What are you doing to investigate it?
I'm looking for any type of... Oh, actually, I'll cast Detect Magic on it, but I also wish to look for any switches or anything that may reveal a hidden passage or something hidden.
Okay.
Sorry, I was distracted by a moth climbing on the top of my drink.
As soon as you approach the throne, as you have, you hear a loud growl.
Oh no, this is like Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters?
Yeah, you know, whenever they kind of talk to what's her name at the end, and she starts growling at them.
So,
No?
from behind the throne clambers over a dwarf ghoul.
Oh shit, bite!
It's gonna attack you.
It's Hasbulla! We're finally fighting Hasbulla!
Alright, everyone on initiative, please.
Okie dokie.
Alright. Please go first.
Aye, Captain.
Or second. One of them.
Last.
That is a dirty 20 for me.
Nice.
Oh, that is a
19. Oh, thank Christ.
dirty 22.
22, nice. Jeez, you're fast.
Fast boy.
That's a fuck boy! Ah, shit. GG's, Tater.
Don't worry, Randolph, I'll try not to hit you.
Crossed. That's my job to hit people whenever they stand in front of a target.
Okay, so
3 fucking times in a row.
Everyone is able to be surprised, right? No one has the feat that stops them being surprised.
I don't.
Oh, I think I do.
I don't think I
can't
do.
remember.
I will.
I don't.
Where would it be on my character sheet if I do?
Feature.
Features and traits. Yeah, no, I can be surprised. As far as I'm aware. Yeah, I can be surprised.
Are you checking as well, Ghost?
Yeah.
Sorry, but your guys' things up.
So it's the first time I think someone's got the drop on us, isn't it? So I'm not checked this yet.
No, I think I can be surprised actually. Shit.
Oh, because you're not level 4 yet, are you?
Level 5.
Why? What's that level 4?
Yeah, because you got a level 1 in cleric and then 3 levels in sorcerer, right?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you went about the feet, yeah. Okay, so you are surprised to see this dwarven ghoul clamber over the throne, and it's gonna let out a loud shriek as it swings for you, accursed Grandolph. It's gonna be a 14 to hit.
That misses.
Cool.
thankfully.
Yeah. So the shriek kind of like echoes through the hall, and Robin, you're up.
Well, you know what I'm gonna do? An oldie but an oldie.
Pew! Gun fingers.
Pew pew pew.
Well, Hex first.
Oh yeah.
And then I'll
What
do
save Dex?
Hex, please.
Cool.
Then I'll do a little bit of Eldritch Blasting.
Cool.
And I just started blasting.
Blazing.
I don't think a 9 is gonna hit it. Oh wait, do I have it? No, I don't have anything from Yorkie.
Not yet.
No,
No.
because it's you've got the long rest and stuff. Alright, that's so. I think Robin's still a little bit shook at this ghoul that came out, gets his hex out and shoots the blast, and it just kind of like skims over the ghoul's head, not quite connecting. Are you doing anything else? Are we doing to move or?
No, I think I'm comfy where I'm at.
Cool. Valen, you're up.
Question. If I was to use the butt of my sword to not deal damage but still technically do a push attack to shove something over, would that class as an attack to enable 2-weapon fighting? Will you no.
I'm gonna say no because I think it's because it needs to be an attack.
Yeah,
With
well, that's what I mean. Like,
an attack, yeah.
if I was wondering if I could do like an attack roll to see if the push hit, but then it pushes its own action, isn't it? So I did wonder.
A strength, like a guess strength check.
Enough. I was just checking because if so, I was going to try and shove a curse back and get between them. But,
Yeah.
that is fine. In that case, I will. I was looking for all my new stuff and I realised I've not done it yet. It's not happened yet, has it? I've been that focused on it, I forgot. Spells. There's my section. I will cast. You know what? I'm just gonna basic with it. I'll go in with both my weapons. I will do a main attack with the long sword first. That is 15 plus, so that's a 19 to hit.
Are you gonna move closer?
Oh yes, of course. That would
Just attack that
fucking
one.
help.
Attack the pillar here like Blinken and Robin Hood Men in
I
Tights.
knew I'd missed something.
Start fucking swinging against the pillar. Like.
Yeah, but do
what
I
was
hit?
your first attack roll?
Did I say
What was it
9?
roll?
Did I say 19? I've already picked up
Yes.
the dice. That was the issue. Yeah, because it was 15 then a 4. Yeah.
19 hits. Yeah.
19 to hit. So that is doobie 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 doo. Where is it? There. So it's that one. And that is, oh nice, that is the full 8, that's 10 damage with a long sword.
Nice.
And then I'm going to use my blade flourish to then come back across it with the scimitar for 16 to hit.
That does hit, yeah.
Nice one. So then that one is a 5, 6, 7 damage.
Nice.
And then that will be, that is my bonus action used as well. So yeah, that's me done.
Alright, okay, so you're up.
Alright, I'm gonna Raven Queen the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna cast an oldie but a goodie, Firebolt.
Yeah, can roll to attack.
Alright, let's see. Boosh. 16 plus 5 is 21.
Definitely hits, yeah. Give me damage.
Alright. D10. Wait, yeah, D10. 8 damage.
8 damage, nice.
Fucking get the jump on me, will ya, bye?
Anything else?
That's all I can actually do, to be honest.
Alright. So, as you shoot the fireball, hit the you'll hear like a really quick scrambling coming from the east. and out pop 3 more ghouls clambering out of the fireplace, looking like they've come from above. They're going to share the same initiative with the other ghoul just to simplify things. But it is their turn. Valen, he's just swinging for you.
Okay.
Ooh, does a dirty 20.
It does. And I'm going to take it.
You taking it? Cool. Okay. It's going to be 9 slashing damage, and can you make me a Constitution saving, please?
Of course, 1 second. Adding the damage taken and con saving, did you say?
Yes, please.
That is 12, 14.
Okay, lovely.
And can you roll me a dex saving throw of 1 second. Can you can you roll me a dex saving throw, please?
What's the DC?
14.
14. I'm gonna tell you if he gets disadvantage. Yeah, that's gonna be a fail.
As he hits me, I'm going to finger gun under his head, like right under his neck, and I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke.
Cool.
Because I've not used it yet, and I've had it this entire time. So that is 1 second. I'm going to sort of like take it, and as I spin, I'm like, oh, I'm going to be like, haha, bang. And that is, Nathan, that's 19 fire damage.
Nice.
I was on a 0, and I was like, that does nothing.
Nice. That the other attacks didn't seem much, but that looked like it rocked him. Like he is now like just dazed, but he's still standing, which is peculiar to you all because you've fought these ghouls before, and the other ones dropped down a lot quicker than this. But this one seems a lot sturdier and a lot stronger than the others. So 10. So what have we got? Ooh. Okay.
Turkey, are you part warlock?
No, I get Hellish Rebuke as in Infernal Legacy.
Oh, that's so cool.
And next level, I can also cast Darkness.
Oh,
Robin.
That's gonna be so useful.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 12 hit?
Oh shit.
Nope.
Nope. And does a 14 hit?
It matches, so yes.
Cool.
Sorry,
that
mate, I've used my
is-
reaction, otherwise I'd help you out.
That's going to be 6 slashing damage, and can you make me a con saving?
Yeah, you're cutting out a little for me, Nate. Is that for anybody else?
Yeah, that was.
Oh,
Yeah, same.
Sorry, that's my bad. I think I moved away. I think I was looking. Sorry, that is going to be 6 slashing damage and a con save.
8.
8 is a fail. So,
Ready to not get turned into a ghoul.
no, but you are now paralyzed as the ghoul's claws sink into you. You feel your entire body seize up. If you need the, I'll put the details of paralyzed in the Discord for you.
What are you on health wise, sorry, Mateo?
I lost 7.
7. So you're on 20.
Yeah.
So you're essentially stunned. Like you move, you can't. You automatically fail saves and shit, and yeah.
But I can still attack, so that's good.
I think you can't attack. You're not able to.
You're incapacitated, which.
So speed is 0. You can't increase speed. Saving throws, attacks against me have advantage.
Yeah, but you also have the incapacitated condition.
Yeah.
Which
That one.
I'll put that in for that.
In my other
Paralyzed
campaign,
is
ghouls,
fucked.
Yeah, ghouls almost killed Harry because he's a barbarian and he couldn't attack and he kept failing his fucking con save against one ghoul, and it took him down from 40 HP down to like 4.
It is a 8. An 8 is such an unlucky.
It happens.
You're cutting out a lot, Nate.
You are.
Am I?
Yeah. It's like your noise gate's catching you.
Weird, because I don't change anything. I'll speak louder. All right. Is that better? Can you guys?
Is that better, guys?
Let's be dramatic. All right.
I've got you volume.
Robin.
Nice.
Obviously, you guys can't do anything on your turn, but at the end of your turn, you make the con save again. So if you can give me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Yeah. Don't you dare. Okay.
Healing magic. Stop
7.
that. There's a specific one that does status effects, isn't there?
Yeah, there's healing doesn't, but there is specific things that
But lay on
stop
hands
the,
does, doesn't it?
That's unfortunately you are still paralyzed.
No.
Valen, you're up.
I'm
I
just
don't know what that
checking.
spell is actually.
I don't have anything in my inventory that can cure paralysis, I don't think. Healing spells though, but would a healing potion? Like, is there any differences? No.
Just hit points, yeah.
Okay, so I can't really. I am going to move here and risk the opportunity.
Opportunity. Cool. It misses. Don't worry about that.
Okay. And then I am going to cast Thunderwave on these two here.
Okay.
At level 2. So they both need to make a Constitution saving throw. They need a 14 or higher to pass.
Unfortunately, one of them passes.
One of them does. Okay,
No.
that's fine. One of them doesn't. That's what matters. I just need 3d8. 1 second. That is 2 6s. So that's 12, 13, 14, 15 to the one that failed. And then you say it's round up. Probably
Yeah.
half. So yeah, so 15 to the ones who fail, 8 to the one that doesn't, and the one that failed gets thrown back. I'll just double check the distance. 10 feet.
Cool. Mass. Where? Cool.
And
is there anything else you guys do? Anything?
I would like to looking at health. Because he can't do anything currently, I would then also like to use Healing Word at level 1 as my bonus action to
Nice.
give Mateo back. Oh, nice one. That's a 4 plus 4, so a full 8. So that'll put you back up to max. So at least I'm keeping you on your toes if you can't react.
What is nice is Mateo, because you're rolling on D&D Beyond. I can see your roll. Good. I got like a game log, so it pops up with all your. Cool. Anyway,
That is my turn done.
yep. Grandolph, you're up.
Bye. So I'm gonna cast Flaming Sphere on this area here to hit these two Muppets.
That circle diagonal from the pillar, yeah? Directly between them.
Yeah, this one here, yeah. Because that should get both of them, and if this one maybe moves in here, hopefully, or in here, it'll get fucked by it as well. I think I'll just use the damage die that were posted in there, because I have to put the DC thing in there anyway, so...
Okay.
we'll take the... Even though it's a shit roll, fuck it, you know?
What's the save? Is it an intelligence save?
Yeah.
No thanks. Well, they both fail, so that's the full 5 damage, yeah.
Nice. And on Valen, I'm going to cast Sanctuary.
Is that another spell? I thought you could only do one spell per turn.
Yeah, it's a bonus action.
Oh, okay, cool.
So it's a protective spell, so anything that attacks him has disadvantage on it, as long as he hasn't attacked.
Yeah. So as soon as he attacks, it wears off, doesn't it?
And I'm gonna back away just into the doorway just here as well. So.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn.
Lovely. So. And. Interesting.
I just posted there.
Ah, thank you. So let's go here. Is a bit confused.
Yeah, it's a bit.
Yeah, it's because where I'm trying to work out where the goal would realistically, like what path he would take. Because a big ball of fire.
Yeah,
in front of him.
there's a wider space there, so realistically it'd circle around. It wouldn't try and squeeze through, would it?
Either way, it's still gonna try and get back to Robin, because it's the one that paralyzed him. However, they're not smart. They do move away, but they're not smart. They're stupid. Okay. Sorry, yum yum. It was nice. Okay, so.
Oh, it's not actually disadvantage as well. It's a bit weirder. In BG3, it's they can't attack at all.
Yeah, that's what throws me off with it. But BG3 took creative license.
Yeah.
Also, you have to make it work for a video game, so it's a bit.
Robin, are you prepared for some damage here, buddy?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm a 10. I said yeah.
Is it a new? It's a new turn order now, though, since I used my reaction, isn't it? So.
Yeah, but attacks within 5 feet of Robin are automatic critical hits.
Probably should have cast Sanctuary on him. Fuck.
Maybe.
Even if I silvery
maybe.
barbs.
Yeah, it's a crit. It's an automatic crit because he's paralyzed. There's nothing they can
they've got
do
to hit him to do so, haven't they? But
No.
Still.
No.
Oh wow.
Attacks made are automatic crits.
Wow.
They're being paralyzed.
What's the point of
sucks.
having advantage? Like, at that point, just say that if it's on an automatic critical hit.
Oh, sorry, no. Any attack roll that hits you.
So I could still stop the attack hitting in theory. It depends. Is that attack? Did that attack hit?
So the first one is hitting, yes.
I will use a reaction for silvery barbs. Yes.
Lovely. Ooh, Yogi. You
Yes.
saved him from the first attack. So the ghoul goes to get his claws in you again, and then like the mist covers his face, and he just hits the wall next to him, doesn't quite get him. However, the second ghoul, Robin, that is going to be a 14 to hit.
It exactly hits.
Oh.
Which means it's an automatic crit. So that's going to be 16 slashing damage.
Fucking
Sick.
hell.
Good lord.
I'm a tank.
Alright. Valen.
Yes.
The big chunky dwarven guy.
Yeah.
That's going to be a 21 to hit.
That hits.
Oh, he has to roll to see if he can hit him.
Oh yeah,
yes,
what's the
he
save?
does.
Apologies, I completely forgot about that.
The
Wisdom
disadvantage.
save. DC 13.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's got to use a wisdom to see if he can hit me anyway, then he's still at disadvantage.
It does pass.
No, it just chooses another
Oh,
person to
fuck.
attack, so that could attack me then.
Passed anyway.
Oh, true.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Shit, I should have cast that on you. Sorry, Tater.
9. It's going to be 9 slashing damage, Valen. And can you make me a DC, a con save, please?
In just a second, I'm just trying to do math. This is a rough fight, man.
Yeah. Also, these two, I'll roll for the flaming sphere damage.
Yeah.
What did you say? Con save?
Yes, please.
That is a natural 20.
Nice, cool. Yeah,
5
fair
again.
enough.
Fuck's sake.
So that was the first goal, and then Valen, the second goal, is going to roll for a 13 to hit.
Nope.
So it doesn't hit. Because the sanctuary is broken now, right, Kirst? If he gets attacked.
No, if he attacks, it's not broken.
Oh, so the other one have to make a wisdom save anyway, right?
Yeah, anything has to.
Okay.
Yeah.
Regardless, he failed. He passed the wisdom save but failed the attack, or passed the failed the attack. And
Either way,
wisdom
he
save.
didn't hit me.
Regardless, he hasn't hit you.
Use a new
Oh,
target
Sanctuary
to lose
sucks.
Oh, he has. Well,
No,
No.
well, if it failed, it has to choose.
so
a
my
target or lose the-
my first roll was a 13. So I forgot about the sanctuary. I thought the sanctuary that would have passed the wisdom save, but then the attack roll hit anyway. So
Yeah.
that is all good. That's cool.
And if there's no
Catches fire.
target, then it doesn't hit anything. It loses its attack basically.
The other goal's
or
looking
chooses a new target.
quite ropey. And we're back to Robin. Obviously, you're still paralyzed, so if you save to see sorry, a Constitution save. I can realize it because I'm talking about.
It's
I
whenever
struggle
you
here.
look away, that's when you might
because
sort of
the
notice
cameras
now.
are over
Yeah.
there. I'm gonna
Well-
guys this side. No, actually, no, I'm not. Hit that. All right. 12, you said.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you manage to shake off the paralysis. You when it comes back around
Do I manage
to
to take it off?
again. Yes. Yeah. It's only a 10 to save. You just rolled 8 and 7. Alright. We're back to Valen.
Okay, I am going to. Which one of these? He says the chunky one.
The one on the left.
That one. I am going to focus on him. I think, just because he's the biggest issue in the room. And I'm just seeing if this. Can you roll me, please, a wisdom saving throw? You need a 14 to pass.
That is a pass.
God damn.
Fuck you, Nathan.
What were you planning on doing?
Dissonant whispers.
Okay.
And that is 10, 13. It does 13 halves. 7. So it does 7 psychic damage.
Nice.
And that allows me to use my tempestuous magic. So I'm going to use that to glide over to here. It's 10 feet, so that'll work. It's 5 feet per square. Without triggering opportunity. And then because Mateo's still kind of surrounded, I'm going to then use my bonus action to drop him a bardic inspiration.
All right.
And that will be the end of my turn.
Grandolph, you alright?
Bye. This is tough.
It is a very tough fight.
Also, the sanctuary is no longer applied to you, right? Because you used you attacked.
I did use an
Yeah, you
attack. Yes,
attacked.
I've lost.
It's tough because I'm trying to figure out what and how I would do this exactly, because I only have one bonus action and I do need to move this. I was aiming to attack this to get rid of it.
From now on, it's just creatures that end their turn, or is it start their turn?
End.
And
Yeah, so I will move.
Are you? You see, but I don't know that. You're only after getting out of. I don't know your capabilities. I don't know what you're going to do. So I wouldn't risk your life for that.
I think I can tell you I'm moving.
I'm going to. You just have to get out of paralysis. So I don't think you're going to be saying too much until your turn. Right, I'm going to attack. Yeah, what, Nate? Nate.
Bye.
Talk between me exiting paralysis and my next turn.
What's the question?
Can I speak
Is
to
he
Randall
able to
now that I'm
relay?
No, because your turn is done. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm gonna firebolt this one, an oldie but a goodie. And I got an 18.
That hits.
Okay. And I got a 10. Nice.
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 Whoosh. He is dead.
All right, cool. I'm going
Fireball
to
hits him.
move.
Catches fire. Dead.
Lovely. I'm gonna move this one over to here then.
I
try
was
and
really wondering.
catch
I was
this
like, we're in
guy.
such an inopportune place for you to get both of them, aren't we?
Where are you moving it
Yeah.
to?
Next to
Just
the
the
chunk.
square right beside it. Just
Here.
Yeah. No,
Are you-
here. Where?
But how are you getting it through? Because it's a solid ball of fire, so you've got to.
You'd have to move it past Tater to get there, yeah.
What path level are you going through?
Well, I was thinking maybe I can like. Hold on.
How far does it move?
Hold on. If we're doing that, so.
Yeah, but if
it can
anything
move,
comes
like-
within 5 feet, they're gonna get hit, aren't they? So, like on that spot there, you'd hit me with it,
So basically,
wouldn't you?
only in the end of your turn.
Oh, is it? All right.
I don't-
So,
I don't think
Oh,
if you're moving it that it counts as bashing it. You know, although I could bash it, couldn't I?
you can shunt things with it, yes. We discussed this last week.
Yeah.
So yeah, I might as well on the path. I might as well shunt this fucker as well.
Okay.
Let's see. Let's fuck. If this is a 5 again,
Close.
fuck's sake. Fucking roll 20 with the.
It is looking very, very weak now, though.
It should be dead. It should be dead.
Should be only counts in first years and hand grenades.
I'm also gonna back up one more.
Okay, look. Is that the end of your turn?
That's the end of my turn. Yeah.
All right. Robin. God's sake. Does 17 hit?
Do I
damn
have?
it.
Wait, do I have? I've lost track. Do
You
I have a
got
reaction
your-
again? I can't remember if I still have it or not. I think I do, don't I? It's back around to Robin's turn.
Yes, you do know, yeah.
Round to the front of your turn, yes.
Can I try and silvery barbs that, please?
You can indeed. It fails, yeah, so it does not attack Robin. Nice, you saved him once again.
Come for me.
Me, however,
Smells my blood.
That is a natural 20.
okay.
Oh my god.
I might go down here, boys.
So you chose to save the non-martial class.
That is 12 slashing damage.
Uh,
And I am down.
Oh.
And you were also
Oh, I'm
can you give me a
assuming.
DC.
Would
can
that
you
not
give me a
just
con save?
automatically paralyze me since I'm down, or do I still get that?
I'll
con save?
make a con save. I'll give you the con for it.
With disadvantage.
That is also a natural 20. So
Okay, so you're not paralyzed as you drop down.
I'm just
you
incapacitated.
You are incapacitated.
Rolling the flaming sphere for this
Yep.
guy, by the way. 6! Yay!
And he drops to the ground. Dead.
Thank Christ.
one
Robin.
Is the one that attacked Yorkie the one with the dwarvish armor?
No, that was the one that just died. He's not wearing armor, but he
He's just stuck
looks
here.
more like a dwarf than the others. They're all dwarven. They all have dwarf, but this one looks more like a dwarf than the others.
Well, what I'm wondering is, does it have metal armor?
He has a great big bushy beard.
No, none of them wear
You were
armor.
going to try
That
and
is
use like
dead.
heat metal or something, weren't you?
Shocking grasp.
Oh, does that do extra effect on people wearing metal?
Yeah, it has advantage.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
It makes sense,
No,
but I didn't know if it did.
this one looks like the other ghouls, kind of like rags left on him.
On my list of spells to cantrips to get as well.
Nice.
Just a bit shorter than that.
We're just gonna go ahead and move the hex over with my bonus action, and then
Yep.
let's hope this fucking hits.
That's actually his real life size. That picture.
22 to hit.
That definitely hits, yeah.
Yeah, and then I'll get my
Nice.
hex ready. 2 + 4 is 6, and let's hope that my hex damage does something. Hex, please give me your damage dice. Where's your damage dice? No. Spells. Oh, there we go. It's in my spells category. Okay. I love D&D. I love refrigerators. Anyway. 1.
1. Oh, lovely.
Oh no.
7 total damage on him.
Lovely.
It's fine, Grandolph. You're next.
Anything else, Robin?
No, I need disadvantage on dex saves, so.
I mean, don't you still have
Alright.
Bardic that you could have used to like up the damage? Because doesn't it work on everything?
No, it's only on attack rolls.
Oh,
not
is it on the
damage.
actual roll? Ah, fighting
Yeah.
damage as well.
But I will say
make
that
this mistake
if I
every
need to
time.
make a con save, Yorkie, you know, like I had to do multiple times.
Alright. Valen, Goran, give me a death save, please.
Yes, boy.
To be fair, we've all forgotten about stuff, you know?
Say all.
I know.
Nah, go ahead.
That is a natural 1.
Oh.
Well, there we go.
No.
Bye, Goran!
Everybody can hit
Kill
this.
this
You better hit
motherfucker
it.
quick! Or healing
tried,
words me,
I tried.
or something.
That is 2 fails out of the 3
Yep.
on your death saves. So as Valen, you are fading from the light.
I'm very close to death.
Everything is starting to turn grey around you. Your breath becomes shallow. You're struggling to cling on to life.
Oh, this
And
got
Grandolph.
spicy.
Grandolph, it is your turn.
Oh, by the good gracious graces of fucking God there, Nate. Okay. Right, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on my compatriot.
Oh.
Because I fucking can. 4 + 2, 6. So you get 6 healing.
Yeah.
Mercy, Boku.
And I'm gonna attack
Karma returns to the world.
Back from the dead
El
for now.
Zomboy with an oldie but a goodie. Firebolt!
Let's see that now one.
Oh shit.
And then you kill Gordon instead.
No, it's not a nat 1, but a 10 + 5, 15. Does 15 hit good?
15 does hit.
Oh, thank
Oh
God.
fuck. I was so worried.
I was like, that one to hit Yorkie.
Oh.
That got spicier than I wanted it to for a second there.
What's the damage?
I rolled a 3.
3 damage. Nice.
Is it?
No. It is the ghoul said.
Back on for you. Good night, Gordon.
Oh, I shot you, ghoul. Come for me, you bastard. Actually, don't. Please don't. Please
Yeah, he'll
don't.
come for me.
There's a 22 hit.
Silvery barbs, come on.
I don't, do I have it back now?
You.
It went past your turn, and he did get up.
Oh yeah. So you do have
So
a
I
you have your
do-
reaction.
I do. I will.
Do you have spell slots left for it?
I have 2 spell slots left. I am going to use Silvery Barbs.
Does a 19 hit?
Son of a bitch.
Oh, son of a
Yes, it
bitch.
It rolled so much lower. That is going to be 7 slashing damage.
I am down again.
And he's back under again.
But, you know, I'm not on
back
2 death
again.
saves, so...
Can you make me a constitution?
Constitution, on it, boss! That is a 7 + 2, so that's a 9, so I failed that.
Yeah. Which I
This is going
believe.
wow.
Let me. So yeah, you're.
Does that automatically give me a failure or something?
Mateo, is Hex a concentration spell?
It is. Up to 8
So
hours.
you would have lost your concentration when.
You've cut
Oh,
that, mate.
true. I would have used my second spell slot to do it then.
Okay, that's fine. I will allow it, just for purposes. I mean, you are like 3 damage, something like that. One damage. It's not making it.
Worth it.
All right. So Valen drops as he gets up, feeling just a bit more rejuvenated. It feels great. The ghoul once again scratches him across the face.
I've been hit, gone down, and as I'm picking myself back up, struggling, it's just
Ghoul's like,
pummeling me
nah,
into
you
the
stay
floor.
down.
Now you know how Tater felt.
Okay. We're back to Robin.
Yeah, let's do another oldie but a goodie. Eldritch Blast. Come on, baby. That's another 22 to hit.
That definitely hits.
Come on, damage. Do better. Alright, 4 plus 4, 8, and let's roll that hex damage. Even if it doesn't matter, but it might. You never know. 4
It
extra
definitely does
damage.
that. 4 extra damage, nice. So it gets hit with the Eldritch Blast. It turns to look at you, almost as if to say, like, I'm gonna get you. And then you can just see, like, the necrotic damage just, like, take over it, and it just and drops down to the ground. That's. Do you have anything else you'd like to do on your turn?
Nope. I believe that's everything. I mean, I guess I'd run up to Gorin, and I won't attempt first aid because I know I won't do very well at that. But
Well, you've used your action this turn anyway, but so you
hold his head in my hands.
I don't feel good, Mr. Stark.
Oh,
Can you
Valen.
give me a death saving throw, please?
Of course.
Don't tell me it's another nat one. Don't you dare.
It's another not one.
That dice goes to jail,
What?
Yorkie. That dice goes to jail. Straight to jail. Yeah,
Fuck
good.
off, prick.
So, Goran,
Yes.
as hold on, let me.
We set the scene.
Obviously, already a crit fail, anyways, isn't it? Because of the necrosis, no, the paralyzing shit. No, I don't know how this works.
So, I mean, the incapacitated is more just.
It's not going to affect my death saves. Oh no, I've
No.
saved anyways, didn't it? Against its paralysis shit.
Yeah.
Nat 20 to a nat 1, that bullshit.
Randolph, it is your turn.
Bye. All right,
it?
I'm going to mosey on over here, and I'm going to grab a potion,
Randolph.
and I'm gonna
I want to
force
spell
that
your,
potion
flaming
down this
spear.
lad's.
Randolph.
Sorry.
Counterspell
Spear.
your orb.
Oh yeah, well I turned that off obviously. Yeah.
You didn't say
Okay.
it though. That's why we're like, oh god.
Obviously I turned it off.
Fucking
Sorry,
hell.
yeah, but I got
Yeah,
rid
you
of
did,
that.
obviously.
I run over.
You gotta say it.
I
You
know,
gotta
I
say
should say it. I should say it. I grab a potion out of my bag and I just like make him chug the fucking shit out of it.
All right. What saves are we gonna do for this? What roll?
Especially since he's paralyzed, he might
Oh,
just.
no,
Yeah.
I made that mistake. I didn't fail the paralysis, did I? I passed that.
I think you got a 7 for that one.
Oh shit, yeah, no, yeah, 7 plus 2,
Yeah,
9,
the
yeah.
second
sorry.
one, the 9.
It
Yeah,
was the one
the second one
before
you did
where I passed,
fail,
yeah.
yes.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
what
Right.
saves should we do? Yorkie, go ahead and make me a con saving.
Constitution. You're still cutting out a little bit, by the way, mate, when you're speaking.
Sorry. I don't know what's going on today.
There we go. That is a 13 plus 2. 15. Ah.
You managed to just about fight off the paralysis and open your mouth just enough for Grandolph to pour in the health potion, and Grandolph, we're going to roll the health.
For health potions, it's a D4 plus 4, right?
Sure.
So 7 HP. 'Cause I got a 3.
Thank you.
Short rest.
Them death saves were
Sure,
fucking
It's
scary.
2d4 plus 2.
Oh, 2d4? Oh, that's even better. Hold on. So I got 3 and a 2. That's 5 plus 2. It's still a 7.
I love that. I love that so much.
Perfection.
I mean, you could have just rolled
Nice.
a second dice and added it to the 7.
And I'm gonna whisper, grandson,
He took the 2 off, but he still rolled a 2, so it got the same score.
grandson, can you hear me? Can you, bye?
Did we win?
We did.
Kinda.
You can get up. I think we're probably gonna take a little rest though, just to recuperate. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna stay here a little longer.
Oh, you can, yeah. We'll just set a little camp. I'll use a little bit of time to look around, because I don't sleep all that much, and yeah, we'll see how we do. Yeah. So you rest here, Bio. You rest here. Chicken little buddy. You can also have a little wee rest now as well, and I will just cast this little detect magic here for a little while.
Best it.
Yeah.
Good job,
Yeah,
lads.
you don't see anything for the detect magic.
Shite
But
crap.
while you guys sort out your health points, I'm just going to give real quick. Valen, you're
Can't hear
You're
anything.
cutting out.
We didn't hear you, Nate. He took off his
Yeah.
headphones.
Nate, fix your mic.
I just said Valen Yorkie, and I was like, yes, sir.
That was both very well played and also very badly played. Good lord.
I should be dead. Check my.
Yeah, and then the rolls, and then fucking me casting Sanctuary and Yorkie instead of Tater, which ended up actually.
Trying to kill me instead of giving me the bardic inspiration. I was like, please just give me a little extra boost on my next roll, because that could have helped.
Man, but yeah, this is why I said that in the last one when I rolled to see if I understood ghouls and stuff like that, and then I was like, perfect, they got a good roll. Lads, don't let them hit you, because they fucking suck. Like Harry literally lost 40 HP because he just kept rolling like 8s and shit like that,
Okay, the short rest heal die is not. Not
Can you use
rolling.
more than one hit dice? Short
Yeah,
rest
Yeah, you can use
choose
it up
that.
to your whole amount.
Oh, nice.
No, it's not rolling that. Okay, I guess I have to break out the physical dice.
I'm gonna use
Oh shit, where am I?
Bardic
a
inspiration.
few.
Sorry.
Oh, nice. I will take that.
Fartic.
23, nice.
Yeah.
My
Yes.
Fartic.
Use all your hit die.
Bar one.
For one, nice.
Wait, which one is this?
I did it on there because I couldn't be
that's
asked working
8.
out the maths.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Plus.
Right. I'm back up to full heals, which is nice.
Nice.
2d8 plus 2.
Might be a bit of a waste. But...
Yeah, 2d plus 2. 13 health.
13
I got that.
health added.
Yes.
24.
Yep.
And Grandorf didn't.
I got out of there.
That is how. Hey, he's
That's
playing a
not very
wizard
usual. He's
the
done
way
some
they're
work.
meant to be played.
Yeah.
Got out of dodge as quickly as fucking possible. One of these times it's going to bite me, and I'm definitely afraid of whenever that happens.
Okay.
Like I'll flee, but then that's where the army is. And I'll just like
Balin
get
on this short rest is literally just sat leaning against that wall, just trying to recuperate a little. I think you said you were going to go explore, didn't you? Guys, what you're going to do? I'm going to go find that dice I threw across my room in anger. You guys explore.
Yeah, I will investigate the throne still, look for maybe a switch or any like hidden thing, anything hidden, any hidden area, any hidden switches, anything that might have a secret area, or maybe some treasure or something like that, because dwarves. So
Yeah, give me an investigation check, please.
right. 18 plus 5, 23.
Nice. So you spend some time kind of like rubbing your hands along the sides and edges, just looking for anything sort of out of the ordinary, but there's nothing, and it just appears to be an ordinary throne.
This is some mighty fine stone by. They definitely,
Yeah.
they definitely didn't take the texture for granite.
Bye.
Dear. Oh dear.
Banned. Why is everybody saying banned? What? No. No.
Alright.
Yeah, that's pretty much.
You guys
all I
couldn't
would
hear me because I
do.
nipped to the loo whilst you were doing that, and literally, I let out the most audible fucking sigh when you told that joke.
You guys didn't even see it coming for some reason, guys. You know
No,
me.
I did.
Come on.
I knew where it was going.
did?
I was like, the stone. All right, where's the granite joke?
Oh shit! Damn it!
But you
All right.
can hear me under my gravelly voice.
What is the
Hey.
plan?
You weren't rocked by it anyway, so.
No.
Sorry. Yes, Nate. Apologies. Don't kill us.
It's okay. We can pumice him later.
So, as you guys make these stupid puns, a demon comes out.
From underneath
A
the
level.
floor.
The literal
level
god of
20.
hell.
He specifically doesn't
Fucking-
target Valen because he
Wait, which
kept his
one?
mouth shut.
Which wall?
Raphael comes out of Baldur's Gate, and this is his house, and we're in it, and he's
Now,
not happy
could you
at all,
imagine
you know?
Valen meeting Raphael? They would fuck.
Yeah. Alright, what is the plan? What's the way you guys go?
So, lads, what's the plan, eh?
Well, what did you guys find in your exploring? Anything useful?
Well, I only looked at this mighty fine throne here, and it's made of some good rock, I'll tell you that much. There's nothing else, though. I haven't looked over here, and I did not touch that door.
Well, I think, is that not a fireplace or
That was
something?
the fireplace, yeah. That's where the goals go on.
I know, but, you know, I know how much you love looking up fireplaces and stuff, so I was leaving that one to you, you know?
If Valen's going to sort of like get up and stretch his legs and walk around, he's going to sort of look over this way and see that it's a staircase. I mean, I'm assuming by the lines it's a staircase.
Yeah.
And then he's going to look back at these two and say, well, I think we stick to our previous strategy. That looks like that goes upstairs, so I reckon we stay on the ground floor, clear that first before we go anywhere.
Aye, seems like a logical way forward. So we got the two doors here. I got Jimmy here. Caca! And we got that big double doors there. So which were you thinking?
Oh, Robin's trying to open those doors.
Okay, yeah, they swing open. So they are not locked.
Can I just like shoot Jimmy through the doorway whenever it opens then?
Inside is a dining room. In the middle of the room, there is a carved stone dining table about 15 feet long by 5 feet wide, which is flanked by a pair of equally long wooden benches. Above the table hang two iron chandeliers. All of the candles are since melted away. North of the seating area is a sooty fireplace and an alcove with a kind of rough-hewn pit in the corner.
Randolph is just gonna murmur to himself, mahogany.
Mahogany.
The table.
Mahogany. I mean, the table's stone. The benches are mahogany.
Mahogany.
Anyway.
I don't know, you guys ever watch Dragon Ball Z Abridged?
Mahogany.
Yeah, it's a very, very funny part. Anyways, yeah.
Robin, you opening this door?
Yes, sir.
So this is the kitchen. Kind of everything you'd expect to find in a dwarven kitchen, including metal dishware, utensils, and drinking mugs. And then there's a stone sink, which is in the let's say along the side here.
At least we know they have indoor plumbing.
See anything in there, Chicken Little?
Yes, many things.
Anything useful?
I would say no. There's a mighty fine mahogany table, though.
Well, I'll tell you what, why don't we clear the place, and then I'm sure we can find a way to get that in your sack of stuff. So
it won't fit,
stairs.
sadly. Well, we have the two doorways here if you want to quickly open those and have a wee peek in, a wee little gander, you could
Can
say.
do. I'll sort of like swing that one open if it opens.
Bye.
Look in.
Caca!
Same time.
Yeah, they're kind of like what you'd expect to see. However, there are between both rooms, there are just shattered armor fragments and rusted battle axes along the floor. There's ballistas obviously aiming into the corridor that you can see, but yeah, there's in the right there are about an amount of two bodies worth of armor and weapons.
Okay.
I'm gonna loot that body.
Have we already checked up the fireplace in this room? You said you'd left it.
No, we haven't. Yeah.
Can
know
I
how much you love fireplaces.
Can I inspect the fireplace? Isn't anything? I would like to shoot a fire sorceress burst up there first. Like a normally.
There's also fireplace there, and there for you as well. There's two in here for you.
Right, I'll go. Just for brevity, I'll go through all of them and do the same thing. Sorceress burst up to check it first, and then I'll snoop out and see if there's any.
Give me 3 investigation checks.
3 investigations. Okie dokie. I'll do them in order of where we come across. Like so, that one, then that one, and then
I'll keep a safe distance and follow him around just to add some backup fire.
So the first one is a dirty 20.
Yep. Pretty ordinary fireplace. There's the first one. There's a lot less soot and stuff because it's all kind of all on the floor now, and on the ghouls.
Second one is a 17.
Yeah, again, it's pretty standard fireplace. You don't hit anything. It's,
the last one is a 30.
Yeah, once again, you shoot a blast up, look up, and have a little look around. There's nothing that you can see.
There's a throne you were inspecting, wasn't it?
I was inspecting the throne.
Did you do well on your roll?
You did really well on that roll and did not find anything.
Shit all, just very nice rock, you know?
I don't know about you guys, but thinking back to when we were in Nomengard, there was a secret tunnel there in the throne room, and that just feels like it makes sense for the one in here somewhere.
I didn't see nothing though, I checked pretty carefully, so I did.
Did you check the walls as well?
I would assume so, Nate, yes?
If you want to check the walls, you can.
Oh, fuck it. No, I didn't. I practically licked the seat off the throne, but I didn't check the walls. I'll give that a go now.
Not only the walls, but the lip of the base. See if any sort of triggers.
But if you give me investigation checks.
That one is a natural 20.
Nice.
Just sitting in the throne.
You're just sitting on the throne? Okay.
Yeah, I'm making a nice little nest.
17 plus 5, 22.
22, okay. Neither of you find anything. It is just everything looks as you'd expect it to look, really. Well, as you don't expect it to look, I guess, because you're looking for a secret, but there is nothing.
Just checking there. I don't know if it's just where the map's been revealed or not. There's like a bit there that doesn't show the wall. Is that just where the black's not been removed, or is that a door?
just missed that area.
That's fine.
This stone's not as nice as the one in the chair, to be honest. You know, not as much to marvel at.
This guy.
I'll stop.
I'm curious by this chunk. I'm curious by this chunk of.
Remember, your characters don't see the map. You just
I know.
You see the rooms you're in.
Yeah, we can't
I'd have no reason to go back in there, so I can't go check again. But something about me is telling me that there's something fucking there. Oh, all right. I'd head upstairs then.
We'll never. Well, before we mosey on up, let's send Jimmy up. Jimmy, Sixth Sense. See if he can give us a better perspective of what's up there. Let's not forget that
Robin's already gone.
Robin, let's not forget that we almost died together in that last battle. We should.
Robin didn't wander away from you guys. He was safer than he was away from you guys. You wandered off that time.
I wandered to the throne. I mean, it doesn't matter who wandered where.
I'm following Robin. If anyone's going to encounter issues first, it's going to be him, and I'd rather be in a position to help him. walks into the middle of a group of ghouls.
Mm.
I'm what we call
Alright.
a mover and a shaker.
Well, what we call a liability.
Yeah.
And I mean that with love.
Where are we going? Where's the...
Over to the far right of the map.
Oh, it's so dark!
Night vision. A dark vision.
Yeah.
Alright, so you're on the bottom right-hand side of the map now.
Yes.
Can I not see 2 feet in front of me?
Sorry, I was just reading it. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so let me get the thingy.
Don't go too far ahead now. We don't know about traps or anything like that, by.
Looking down this staircase, can I see where that leads out? Can I recognize if it's anywhere that we've already
Yeah,
been?
so
or
if you have a look on the left of the map, you
links back
where
to the...
it's, yeah. You're right, you see the bottom.
I
where
suspected, but
ghouls.
obviously I wanted to just double.
That's where Grendel brought all the ghouls out to us by, or Jimmy technically.
I did that. Who's thaumaturge? You shouted at him.
Oh yeah, which one was the one where he brought out the Jimmy found them all in there?
Yeah, so Mage Hand opened the door to lure them in with Yorkie
That
being
was
the
in
bait.
the. That was in the.
No, that was the side door.
That was in the
Yeah.
hall, and then that one was. I think
that was
you
the place where they
found
almost
it and
grabbed.
said it stunk of death, and then came back, and I was like, right, let's try this then.
Oh,
you did find them in the room,
this
yeah.
is the one where Jimmy lured them out. Yeah,
Yeah,
this one down here.
That's why we don't take notes.
What's the plan?
I do.
But
I want to. Well, that's an open corridor, so I think while we've got the doors shut, I don't know about you guys, but while we've got this corridor secure and these doors are closed, I reckon we check the open areas first, so we don't have anything come up behind us.
I'd agree with that, to be honest. Yep. Always good to protect the back.
I want to
the
peek. I want to peek round the corner.
Okay. So
I see that.
Floating in the corridor, you see the luminous, wispy form of a female elf. Its face wreathed in a tangle of gossamer hair. Its body clad in spectral rags that flutter around.
Looking at it, I see any similarities between this one and the one we came across at the Tower of Storms, just to see if maybe it's the same sort of.
Give me a history check.
History checks off. I don't know what my mind.
Oops.
There we go. That is a 16 plus 2, 18.
Yeah, you definitely see a similarity between the two. It looks like something you've seen before.
Guys, spirit round the corner. It looks kind of like one that Randolph dealt with most. Of that one, could talk to and reason with, and we actually came to an understanding with it. I don't see a reason why we should have to fight this. I'm gonna go approach, talk to it. If shit hits the fan, I will yell pineapple juice, and guys, come save my ass, okay?
What's a pineapple?
They're from another place. Don't worry about it, and I pat him on the head.
What's the plan?
Well, my plan is I'm going to go around and speak to her. I don't know how you guys want to prepare for if shit hits the fan.
Yeah, can I come back in a minute? Sorry, I'll be right back, yeah?
Yeah, no stress, there you go.
Yeah, no, you're good. And already in action of Eldritch Blast, I'll just let it tingle on my fingers, and if it tries to attack Yorkie, I'll just blast it.
Okay, so you're preparing an attack if it
attacks Goran.
If it attacks Goran, okay, cool.
Goran Vale. For anyone at home who's unsure, Goran is Valen, so you'll hear both names. Goran is his current disguise. Because he's a shitty boy.
Alright, so we'll just wait for a curse to come back, and then we're good to go. What are you gonna say to the Banshee?
Aye, bye. May the rose ride up to meet you. May the wind be at your back. Don't know yet. We'll figure out when I get there, aren't we? I'm probably gonna try and...
No plan, just
I think better on my feet.
It just means they cut out entirely just then.
Did I? Oh my god.
Okay.
Well,
Your
wow.
mic does not
Okay.
like
Well, it just went like, ha!
It's
I
like
was
sort
like,
of like when you're
What did you do?
projecting your voice, you're fine, but sort of like when you sort of like go softer with it, or towards like the end of words when you're not projecting as much, trailing off, your mic's like, nah, I'm good.
Yeah, that's annoying.
Kirst has just messaged in chat.
In Twitch chat?
Yeah, Kirst, if you can still hear us, are you good if we proceed while you're doing what you need to get done, or do you want us to wait for you to get back? Like, what's the plan, Stan?
Should we hit a BRB for 2 minutes? Just
can
because
hit a
we're gonna need a curse cue for the next bit as well.
Yeah, we can hit
Yeah,
BRB. We shall return soon. We are back.
Hello, welcome back. All right, so just for you to know, Kirst, Robin is preparing an Eldritch Blast. If the Banshee attacks Valen, then Robin's going to attack the Banshee. What would you like to do in preparation?
I'll wait for the signal, and whenever the signal happens, I will react whenever it happens. I won't ready a spell or anything like that. I will just wait.
You just read it,
I
yeah.
I trust in Valen, so.
Okay, so, Goran, take it away.
Well, firstly, not knowing the full capability of the... well, that's not a ghoul. The things we're fighting with ghouls, but spirit, wraith. I think that's what they're called on the wraith or banshees.
It's a banshee.
Banshee. Not quite knowing how far their ability goes, I'm gonna drop the accent in case to see through it and think I'm trying to deceive them. And obviously I'm gonna go by my actual name as well, and I'm gonna slowly approach it and go, "Excuse me, I mean no harm. My hands are not on my weapons."
So the banshee turns to you and screams, just a deathly howl at you, and says something in a language that you don't understand. Grandolph, you recognize it as Elvish.
Oh, Jesus, I know that.
So, what the ghoul says in Elvish is, "Get out of my house."
Oh, shit, bye.
Look,
Would you like to pass that information on to Valen?
Yes, I would like to pass that information on to Valen. Jesus, Valen, it's saying to get out of the fucking house. Bye.
Randolph,
It's not happy.
can you translate for me?
Sure, bye. I'll pop around the corner. Hello there! In Elvish.
And
Yeah.
and I'm going to say to it, and Randolph will translate back. Look, we will leave, but we have. I believe we've met your kind before. If there's anything you need help with, we want to help.
So I don't know actual Elvish, but I will just say blah 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 blah.
Oh, yeah.
Like the
All
sea slugs.
And you both make me a wisdom saving throw, please.
Yeah, I can make
Finally,
you a
he's in
fucking
his
wisdom
element.
save and throw.
I don't know if I can. I have lost my character sheet. There it is.
It's actually not that
Oh.
great, but it's all right actually.
I mean,
Hold on.
that's. I do not have a modifier, but I did get an 18, so flat 18.
14 plus 4, so 18 as well.
Hey,
Oh,
Nice. So
18 buddies.
the banshee screams at you. Its visage kind of like twists and contorts. And roll initiative, please.
yes, sir.
I guess she's not the talking type, by.
That is another dirty 20 from me.
16 for me.
What was that?
Who are you asking?
Attacking? Yeah, you do. Yeah. We're initiative for everyone. Yeah.
I wasn't sure. Yeah.
We'll always keep everyone in initiative just for
Bucks and
brevity's sake.
17.
Dirty 20 from me.
What is your dex?
Mine
please,
is
Bill?
a 15.
Okay, so you'll be above the banshee.
Good to know.
Okay, so it attempts to frighten you with his visage, but obviously you both hold your nerve. It hasn't specifically attacked yet, but obviously it's tried to thing. But you guys are immune to the horrifying visage for the next 24 hours.
Okay.
Nice.
Valen, it is your turn.
I'm going to do something stupid here, guys.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to look back at Grandolph. If I ask him to translate something for me again, would that still be done in my turn? Really, since he's like relaying it as I'm saying it.
What's the plan? Are you doing like vicious mockery or something?
No.
Okay. What's the depends what you're doing with that translation.
I am going to get on my knees and reiterate to it that we do not want to fight it and we are here to help.
Okay. Give me a performance check.
Okay.
And no, give me a persuasion.
Persuasion, even fucking better.
If he rolls a 1 again, that dice is going in
Does
the
a
bin.
25 do anything?
Okay, so it is the Banshee's turn. Is that what you're doing with your turn?
I'm also going to, on the sly, if I still have any. Behind my back, I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to give myself Bardic.
Okay.
So she doesn't know.
All right.
That is my turn.
Can all three of you make me a Constitution saving throw, please?
Con save. Can do, but...
That is a natural 20.
Nice.
What is my...
Where was this when I was doing death saves, you cunt? It's the same fucking dice
okay.
as well.
14 plus 1, 15.
So, the Banshee lets out a loud, like, wail, and it kind of, like, echoes through the halls. Valen and... where am I? Oh, Jesus. Grandolph. You're going to take 18 points of psychic damage.
What? Holy.
Valen, you're going to take 9 because I'm going to give the crit to you for half damage.
Okay.
Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Everything around you just feels so overwhelming.
Mm-hmm.
You immediately drop to 0 hit points, and you drop to the floor, and you just flop down. And with that, as soon as that happens, the Banshee just flies through the door here.
No, wait, mate, you might have insta-killed me. How many points did you hit?
No, it just drops you to 0. That is the move. On a failure, the creature drops 0 hit points.
Oh, okay. I was like,
insane.
It is just a 0 hit point drop. It is not a damage. It is
Well, that wasn't very nice, guys.
And Robin, it is your turn. Please make me a death save, please.
yeah. Let's go ahead.
That's what health you on?
8.
Oh, fuck.
Jesus Christ!
Grandolph, as the scream hits you, you feel blood kind of like trickle out of your ears and your nose, and you just like your brain hits. That is 1 pass, very well done. And then Grandolph, it is your turn.
Well, I'm gonna cast Healing Word on... Actually, hold on. I'm gonna drink a potion myself, and I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Chicken Little.
Sure.
So, Mr. Chickadee, you get 4 plus 2 HP back, 6. And I get... What was it? 2, so 4 and 2 is 6. 8. So I get 8 back. Okay. Jesus wept.
So you're on 16 now, right?
Yeah. So I'll also relay a message to Valen as well. Lad, I don't think that she's in the mood for talking, to be honest with you.
It was worth a try. Did you say you were on 6, Mateo?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Look, that thing is clearly more powerful than us. The last Banshee we came across, we could banish that somehow, right? I reckon our best bet would be to not pursue her and look in these other rooms and see if there's any way to fucking get her out of here.
Can I do a history check to remember what the fuck it was with the Banshee?
Yeah, give me a history check. Are you guys, you're not pursuing, I assume, yeah?
No, I'm not pursuing currently, no.
Okay, we'll end the initiative then.
13 plus 5, 18.
Okay, so what you remember with the other Banshee was that the
Conch.
it wanted the conch back from the person that killed it. and it once you return the conduit, it did disappear.
I will relay that message to the team. So, if it's the same situation, that means that there is an item that this Banshee would have that it's linked to. Possibly the entire house, maybe? Or, the entire castle, because it told us to get the fuck out of its home. So...
Having seen the Banshee, did anything about her appearance, like her hair, her clothing, anything like that, sort of give any sort of inkling to what her status would have been? Would she have been like a serving girl? Would she have been one of the higher class?
Give me there you go, a history check.
History check, okay.
May I also, or
Yeah, go for it.
There it is. That is a 15.
and that's 15 as well, a 10 plus.
Okay. From what is left of the spirit's clothes, they do look a bit more formal than like a serving girl or anything like that.
I've conned a lot of people in my time, from tavern owners all the way through to lords, and I'm telling you that did not look like peasant clothing.
She did look fairly fancy schmancy,
She
all right,
did.
Bio.
I think there was nothing by the throne. I think, and I'm gonna peek through the keyhole of this door here and see if I can tell what sort of room's behind the door.
Okay.
And how are you there, Chicken Little? Or Robin, sorry. I'll offer a hand up so he can get up.
All he does is just offer a shaky thumbs up.
Fine.
So in the room, you can see there's like a carved stone tub in the middle of the room. There is, in the corner, you can see like a hole along the wall. Yeah, not much else. It's like a bathroom looking room.
I would like to
The washroom.
go into that room. And whilst I'm going in, I'm gonna sort of say to the other two, we need to look for basically like any sort of grand chambers, anywhere where, like, this looks like some sort of fancy bathroom, like maybe in there. Look for anything where someone of a higher standing might have gone, see if there's anything of value in there. Maybe if we return it to her, she might not kill us. And I'm gonna
If
just
you
go
want
into this
to
room.
open a couple of doors there, I can send Jimmy in and investigate a little bit closer and see how we do.
I've already gone through as I was saying it, so I won't hear that. So I'm assuming that'll be to you, Robin.
Alright, I'll just
Okay.
cast Mage Hand and I'll open this door, and this door.
Which door first is it? Sorry.
This one first.
Go,
Okay.
go up in that one.
I'll
Where
stand
she
back
went.
a little bit.
So.
Why is there combat music?
Do you think
Assuming
there's
something's
combat
gonna
music?
pop up.
As you open the door, inside.
Should have looked through the keyhole
walls.
first.
Can I close the door again?
Get a roll initiative, please.
Damn it. You blame
Well, would they have noticed me though? Because I it was Mage Hand that opened the door.
Maybe you
you
asked
know?
them right in front of the door.
The door's open, so they can see through it.
18 for me.
Scene. Robin, what was yours?
13.
13, oh yeah. Alright. Valen, roll me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Think I know what the modifier for that is, but I'll just double check first. I am correct. That is 19.
Okay. So as the door swings open, you do hear the ghouls shouting and sort of making a noise to alert you to the combat. So you are aware that there is enemies.
Okay. I will come back out of here then. And I will question. Because we've already looked down into this area and we can kind of get a bearing for what's going to be there. Sorry, I'm circling like you guys can see my mouse. Would we have noted from then if that door through the balcony is open or closed?
It was closed when you were there before.
Right, that's fine.
When you saw from the other side.
That's fine. In that case, I will. See, I don't know if I was I was there when I started. Let me just get my thing out to measure my distance. 30 feet of movement we get standard, isn't it?
Yeah.
And I could get to the doorway.
You can get there.
Yeah. From there, let me just check the distance on this. So I could get to that one.
Yeah.
I'm going to do something stupid. I'm gonna go there and I'm going to thunderwave these first two, apparently. Oh wait, no, you said did you say I could or couldn't get to that one in front of me?
So you were
I was there when I started.
Yeah, so you can go.
I diagonal.
Well,
yeah.
I'll give you a diagonal there. Yeah, you can get there. Go for it.
Okay, so I can hit all three of them with Thunderwave then. So I'm going to Thunderwave these three right in front of me at... well, I don't know why I'm thinking about it. I've only got one spell slot left. At level 2, so that is a Constitution saving throw of 40.
They fail.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
Fucking A. In that case, it is... 1 second... I'm hoping then that one of them... Oh, no, because I gets thrown back 10 feet. Never mind. They all suffer. That is 8 plus 12. They all suffer 20 thunder damage and get thrown back 10 feet.
Nice. So, they're all looking like pretty much close. Those three are looking very close to death. However, the two on the left, the one in front moves back first, hitting the other one as they both fly, which kills it.
Okay, nice one.
Nice.
So his head just cracks him in the face as he flies back, and it just drops dead. So the one that's left kind of like piles over his body more than flies back. Anything else?
I'm just looking. 1 second. Well, I am out of spell slots, so I can't really do anything else. I think. Teta, do you still have the? Did you lose your bardic on that short rest, or do you still keep it? Never remember.
Aaron's bardic.
I used it on
Did you?
No, did I?
I don't think
What did I use
I don't
on?
remember you using
No,
it.
you've not
did you?
used your bardic yet.
Oh, okay.
Resets on long rest. Okay.
Okay.
So you've still got a bardic. I've got a bardic. So I'm then going to throw my last bardic charge back at Grandolph. 7 of clubs,
Jesus,
wasn't
thanks.
it?
2 of clubs,
2
Spy.
of
Thanks
clubs,
very
close.
much.
2 of clubs. Throw the 2 of
Sure,
clubs back.
Jesus,
I went,
thanks, Spy.
after this, I think we have a nice lie down. And that is going to end my turn.
Lovely.
Do I
Robin,
go
you're up.
first, or... Oh,
No,
sorry,
wait.
yeah.
I had 13.
Oh. Sorry.
Yeah, that's why I was wondering. I was like, why am I?
I must not change it. Sorry. All right, Grandit, yes, you're first. Yeah.
I'm not gonna be.
All right, bye. I will cast Chill Touch on this one and this one,
Yeah.
since they're within 5 feet of each other.
That's an attack roll, yeah.
Yeah, I missed my dice there. Sorry. 13 plus 5, 18.
Yeah, that hits.
And the damage for those is a D8.
Is that necrotic damage?
Yeah. So it's a 6 and a 7.
On the undead ghouls.
I thought necrotic worked on something,
It does. Yeah. I just made me up.
and that's why I
did wonder-
girls.
I did wonder when
I've
Taylor
been
was
so
using his
nervous.
hex, so I was like, is it going to do full damage or would there be like...
No, it does finish them off. And it's just the one left. Anything else, Grandolph?
Can I use a bonus action to? No, I won't close the door because that might cause some trouble. I think so.
Plus I am
I was
stood
gonna
in
ask
the
if I
doorway.
can. Yeah. So, oh wait, hold on. I'm gonna chug it. Wait, no, I'll leave it.
Okay.
Wait, how much health is? Yeah, no, sorry.
What do you want to know? How much health is Valen on?
Yeah, but I saw on the
I
screen
got
he's 21, so it's
plenty.
fine.
I am plenty. And I'm between you and
You
them.
need to fix mine. I'm up to 16.
16, sorry.
Yorkie.
Nice one, thank you.
Yeah.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
Oh fuck.
That'll be a con save, please, Valen.
Of course. Con save is an 11. I'll just make it. Unless these ones are
You
stronger.
did just make it.
Whew.
It is 9 points of slashing damage, though, as it
9.
gets its claws into you.
9 points to me, so that brings me down to 12. And what did you say you're on first?
I'm on 16.
And we are to Robin.
You know it's a rough sesh when Grandolph takes some damage, you know?
Yeah. Oldie but a goodie, just straight Eldritch Blast, and I'm not gonna mess with Hex right now.
I'll kill all 3 of them. They're gonna die.
I don't think so, because not 20, baby!
Yeah.
Let's see, 2d10 plus 4. If I get
I
both
don't think
ones.
Nate meant this ghoul. I think Nate meant the Banshee.
What's the... Is it 1d10 is the normal thing, or is that 2d10?
1d10 is the normal.
Okay, roll the... So we'll go for this... What is it, 7 plus 4?
Yeah, 7 plus 4 is the first one.
So, and then we'll double that. So,
Ooh, instead of 13, that's much better.
nice. So, Valen, as the ghoul kind of gets its claws in you,
Yeah.
you reel back with the pain, and just as you reel back, a blast of energy comes
Skims.
flying over your head, and it literally hits the ghoul in the face, and it takes its head just clean off its body, and it is dead.
Very
Nice.
nice.
Alright, by Oz, GG's on that, huh?
That's what they are. Let's go.
That sudden. And I'm just
I'll
gonna
fly
sort of,
Jimmy and have a wee look as well.
I'm
so,
gonna dust myself off and go back in the room and carry on sort of looking around for any items of interest.
Yeah. So the room that the ghouls are in is it's like an empty hall, and there's obviously the balcony that you know is on the other side of the door. And yeah, the end is collapsed. It doesn't look like it's all just kind of like caved in over itself. And Valen, you said what you're looking for in that room.
I'm searching the bathroom, looking for any sort of items of note that look like they would have been of value to a person. And then if I don't, whilst I'm looking, if I don't see anything there, I do also want to check that out.
Cool. So give me an investigation check for looking around. But now that you're in the room as well, you can see that the stone tub is just filled with bones.
Okay, that is a 15 plus 2, 17.
So nothing in the room strikes you as valuable. You can kind of tell that the bones in the tub have been picked clean. There's like teeth marks on them, so you can tell that the ghouls have been chomping on them.
Yeah.
The alcove in the corner is kind of like the chimney way for the fireplace below.
Okay.
So that would lead you to where those ghouls. This is the room that those ghouls crawled down the fireplace from.
Okay, so this is where they came. Good to know. I'll leave out that door. Just next to me rather than going out behind
Sure.
it.
May I use the mage hand to both open each of these doors, just while we're around the corner as well, and I'll signal to Robin that I'm doing so, and to just not go around the corner. Well, that's why I'm avoiding this
Oh,
one.
sorry, wrong one.
Oh, thank fuck.
Oh,
For fuck's sake!
I was running towards the balcony to go.
Well, we're not inside of these two rooms, so it is just the mage hand, so they wouldn't really be too alerted by that. What I'm planning to do is swing Jimmy around to check the doors after they're open, just to see what's inside, and then we can snoop in here if you want before or after a long rest. It's up to you.
Okay, so these are the toilets again, which you've seen before.
Oh, Jesus, they haven't been cleaned in a while.
So this room, there's a stone-framed bed with a moldy mattress sits in the middle of the room, covered in dust and cobwebs. Set into the south wall is a soot-stained fireplace. It kind of looks like what is left of the room. It looks kind of like a lord's bedroom.
I have found the Lord's bedroom by... I'll say that like well.
Which,
It's all like built for a dwarf.
It is built for a dwarf by...
while he's doing that, I'm gonna sort of... So you can still move in person as long as someone guides him. I'm gonna kind of like
There's a
shuffle
chimney
him.
in here for you, by...
I'm gonna shuffle him like there, out of the corridor, just so he's safe since he's blind. I can't move your character, Curse, so you'll have to do it. I've shuffled you there, just to sort of where.
Okay.
Since he said that, I'm gonna sort of start. I'm gonna sneak down the corridor as quietly as possible.
Alright, give me a stealth check
Okay,
with disadvantage.
with disadvantage because I have Fat Boy armor. Not that it matters because I just rolled 2 13s. Stealth modifier is 3, so 2 16s.
Nice. So yeah, relatively quiet as you go down the corridor.
Obviously, as I go, I'm gonna notice that obviously that door's not open. Plus, I knew that's where she went. So it.
Yeah, you guys also.
I can see that those are like toilets, so I'm gonna sort of predetermine that this is where he said it is. I'm gonna go into this room. Sort of first, I'll investigate the main room. Similar sort of thing to what I did in the bathroom.
So, you're looking around the room for
any sort of like personal items of interest that would be sort of photos, pocket, like jewelry.
Yeah.
Photograph.
Okay.
As if for portrait.
Give me a perception check.
Okie dokie. Oh, very. Plus 2 17.
Okay, so you're looking around the room and you can't really. You kind of see where things would be, but everything seems empty, as if it's kind of like been like taken.
Everything does. I would like to. Is the bed raised off the floor, or is it like solid to the floor?
No, the frame of the bed is like a stone sort of like platform.
So
it's just
there won't be
solid
anything
stone.
Can I try and lift the mattress to see if there's anything on that?
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty. I'm not gonna give you a strength check for that. It's pretty. It's the
dwarf mattress.
Yeah, it is just a flat stone.
Okay.
Underneath.
And then the last thing I'd do, I'd check that.
Okay. Give me a perception check, please.
Perception. Did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, that is another 15.
Nice. So, as you start like looking around the fireplace. You notice there are on the back wall there are some handprints along the wall. However,
wait for the fucking music. I'm so
I thought they
nervous.
just froze or something.
I'm so on edge. Yep. Oh, fuck it.
what comes out of the room is a swarm of sturges. And let's all roll initiative, please.
That is a dirty 20.
Nice.
Listen, Alex, I'm
21.
rolling really high tonight, except for when I was doing them fucking death saves.
Oh, my roll is for Jimmy.
Yeah, because you're
Jimmy
you
can
know
help.
all this as well. Right. What's your initiative? Sorry, Robin.
11.
11. Nice. He after the banshee knocked him out, he's still just a bit
Space.
like. Yeah. What was your initiative, Grandolph?
Oh, hold on, I didn't roll it for Randolph himself. One sec. I thought I could keep the 21. No, don't be low. Shit.
Oh no.
You're connected to Jimmy, to be fair, so yeah, you're gonna be pretty slow.
However, I'll give Jimmy the first go, so at least it lets you notice that something's going on. So yeah, Jimmy is up. Oh, actually no, sorry, apologies, Yoki.
Yes.
You do be surprised by the swarm of sturges flying out of the fireplace. The first attack is going to be a 23 to hit.
Hits.
Okay,
Guys, Balin's dead again.
that is 5 piercing damage.
Yep.
So the first one latches onto you. It grabs onto your shoulder. Its teeth are sunk into you.
Okay.
The second one, that's a 7 to hit. A 13 to hit.
Nope.
And a 15 to hit.
Nope.
So only the one of them hit you. Alright, so, Jimmy, you have
Bye.
seen the sturges. One of them is attached to Valen.
Yeah, so hold on, let me open this up. I was thinking, oh yeah, open up the find familiar thing. I won't need it, sure. Combat shares for initiative, but it takes its turn immediately after.
Those sturges allow that.
It's your commands. Jimmy won't get his turn until my turn, essentially, because we take our turn at the same time. So.
Okay, fair.
But,
Well, I'll allow like a quick. You on your turn won't have to relay the information back to you've kind of, because Jimmy's in the room and you were actively looking through Jimmy at the time they attacked. I'll count the turn as you coming out of that and alerting Robin that this is going on, because realistically, you know, Jimmy, you've seen it, you wouldn't like slow yourself down because you rolled a 21 for Jimmy, so I'll let you keep that for Jimmy. You're not gonna like wait. It's not gonna be that slow to get it all back, you know. So it is Jimmy's go if you want to do something with Jimmy.
So hit 1 plus the spell's level of radiant damage. Okay, so it's literally level. It's gonna do 2 damage if it hits. Right. Okay. Well, we're gonna try and save Valen a little bit or buy him some time. So it's gonna attack the one attached to him.
Okay, give me the attack roll.
Right.
Natural 1.
No, 14 plus 5 because it uses my spell modifier.
Nice,
so
that hits.
19, and it does 2 damage.
And it kills it. So is he like just a melee attack on it, is it?
Yeah, it's just a melee attack. It deals 1 plus the spell levels. What was it? Hit 1 plus the spell's level of radiant damage, psychic damage for Fae, or necrotic damage for Fiend. So it's celestial, so it's radiant damage. So 2 damage.
Nice.
So it's a level 1 spell.
It hits off the sturge off of Valen's neck.
And we'll fly over here then.
Valen, it is your turn.
How big are sturges?
They're tiny. They're like bat size.
So if I was to say try and throw something through one of them into the other, would you let me have the creative license to do so?
Well, you're throwing one into the other, you said?
No, I have a hand axe that's been strapped to my belt for ages. And I was going to try and I was trying to throw it in a straight line and try and... Did you?
Yeah.
I wondered. I was like, why is it not?
It's been in your inventory for ages, and I saw there was a button to equip it, and I was like, I'm just going to put that.
Yeah, I saw it, and I was like, I don't remember where that came from. I must have had it for ages. I was trying to throw it sort of like at this one and try and get it against the wall, but try and throw it through the other. Just clean straight through them both. I don't know if you would let me do that, considering how small they are. If I crit.
Oh, yeah,
So I'm going to aim for that one. I might hit it. If I crit, you'll let me catch the others on the way past.
Sure.
Cool. So I'm going to throw the axe at that far one. What do I roll to throw something?
A D20 plus dex.
Just straight dex modifier rather than, because obviously it's a +4 for them, so it's a +2 for my dex.
Is it?
It's well, to hit normally it's a +4 on my hit DC. But because you said plus dex, it would just be the +2 from
range
last time.
attack, yeah, so yeah, go for it.
I was just obviously my crossbow's still a 4, and that's range. That's what was making me check. So just add a 2 to it. That's fine. What do you say? Did you say add the 4 or add the 2? Sorry.
4. Go for the 4. There's a range attack, yeah.
That is the really sad thing is that's a 19. I was so close to actually putting it. So it'll just be that one in the far corner then. And then I'm just rolling the damage as I would if I was hitting something with it then, yeah?
Yeah.
And that is the full damage. So that's an 8 damage hit on that one in the corner.
Nice, yeah. So the axe just splits it in half, embeds itself into the stone of the wall, and then the sturge just falls down. You don't like it, it's spicy.
And that is the end of my turn because there's not really much else I can do currently.
Okay. Sturges are up. Day 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Bye, Valen.
I forgot to update my health as well on the stream. I'm on 7 for it.
You say 7.
I'll just change it to 0.
Literally, as I rolled, I was like, that's 7, and you went, I'm on 7 health.
Oh,
It literally
no.
got 7.
Say bye-bye to Jimmy's Sixth Sense, too.
Okay, I'm down then, yeah.
So the other one is also attacking you now that you are down on the ground, which is going to auto crit. So you are on. What's your max HP?
My max HP is 30.
Okay, so
I'm
we're going to start working
bang on 0 currently.
We're going to start working on minuses.
Okay.
So that is you're on minus 14.
Oh, that's nice.
Oh god.
And Robin, it is your turn.
Alright, so Gandalf's told me everything.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I can't even go very far because even if I dash, I'm still not making it near enough. So yeah, I guess I'll just dash all the way to just past that first one. So I decided to stick back here with Grandolph.
Grandolph, you're up.
Aye, bye. So,
You have a chance to get your Raven Queen thing on a short rest, yeah.
can't remember if it's short or long. I have 2 anyway, which means that I still have 1 left.
So you can get to the doorway then, in theory, yeah.
Yeah, which was, I was thinking about kind of the options at the moment. I am going to check first to see if I do have 2 or 1. As well as action, 30 feet in occupied space you can see. Using this and you're going to expend a long rest. Okay, we need to have a long rest, guys. You know, I'm just gonna go out and say that. Alright, so
I mean, if we get a long rest.
So 15. Well, we'll say here, and then so I have 20, so I can get to there.
Are you stepping out of control of Jimmy now as well? Yeah.
Sorry.
Are you?
Yeah, but I can still tell him kind of what to do. So I can't actually.
Yeah.
I've just realised.
Get
No.
to the...
At the start, did you say that we can use healing potions as a bonus action? I can't remember what you said. I've had a healing potion in my inventory the entire time. I could have done a healing potion as my bonus action.
Just automatic roll thing.
Yeah, so roll for a bonus full fit. Yeah, I realised when you asked me if I had a bonus action, I could have used the healing potion. I've only just seen it in my inventory. That's annoying. Oh well, too late.
So the bad news is there is no way for me to get to the doorway, and do anything. So I'm just gonna have to run it. Even if I use the Raven Queen, I won't be able to attack because I have to dash.
Do you?
Maybe not much closer.
Can't you still control Herb on your turn?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Yeah, you can attack. You can use him to attack the mate.
One of them. Yeah, I can only get one of them though. I won't be able to get the other one. I won't be able to make it to the door in time.
Yeah, but if you if you can distract it by killing the other one, it might buy me enough time for you guys to get me. Yeah, nice try.
They're both attached to you at the moment, by the way.
They both are. Ah, right. Fine then.
Right. Jimmy obviously is gonna attack. 14 plus 5.
Hits.
All right, so 2 damage, so it kills 1. He doesn't get 2 attacks, does he?
Your companion has multiple.
Anything we can.
Any fucking thing. Yeah, no. Damn it. Sorry.
All right. Valen, please make me another death save, please.
Oh.
No, not one. Syraki.
An 11.
That's 1 pass. I deleted the fucking Sturges by mistake.
No, because I killed one.
No, I know, but the one I had was there was one on the turn order, but that's fine. They're 16, so I remember.
Oh.
Yeah. Alright. The one attached to you, Valen. So, that's gonna be 12 damage.
Fucking hell.
So, minus 26.
Fucking hell.
I was half expecting you to tell me that Valen was gone.
Close. Robin, it is your turn.
Yeah. Let's see if I can help because I got nothing for healing. Boop. And I can get just in the doorway there. Can I see from the doorway?
Yeah, you can see it.
Okay, sweet.
Just enough.
Okay. Well, let's go for the oldie but a goodie, Eldritch Blast. Oh no. Okay, I'm gonna use, because I rolled a 10, but I'm gonna use my Bardic, so that the D6, I'm gonna roll my physical D6. I don't trust the game. That's a 6, so 16. Let's go.
That hits.
I don't want Phelan to die, or Corin to die just yet. I'm the only character who can die. D10 plus 4. That's gonna be 10 total damage.
So, next to the bed, as you go into the room, so bed's like in the middle of the room. Behind the bed, just to the side of it, you can see Valen, like Goran, unconscious, just with this creature on his neck. You run in, blast it off, and it like explodes across. Grandolph, it's your turn.
We're gonna use all of the fucking movement possible in the world to.
You can pass.
So
you can pass passive elections.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I assume that's 25, and then yeah. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna do that. Can I use a bonus action to stabilize Yorkie or Goran?
So stabilize will be a full action.
A full action.
What about healing word?
Would healing
I'll
word bring me
use-
back regardless and put me on so much, like the actual level they give me, or would
No.
it just take away the mines?
Yeah, I'll yeah.
Oh really? Okay, fuck it, healing word
That is
then.
Yeah, I was gonna say just.
I thought it was only going to take some of the damage away.
It's more of a case of with the way I run the if you're unconscious and you're taking damage, if you get to you're still technically on 0. It's just there's a certain amount of damage your
Before you can
unconscious
come back.
body can take. Yeah, before you.
Alright, so what health am I
Oh,
on?
you're much better.
3.
It's better than minus 26.
You got a 1 plus the 2, so
That was the closest.
2d4?
That was very close.
No. God, that's just 1d4.
If
that was
Jimmy
close.
had not hit that other sturge off,
I'd be dead.
or if Robin had not hit that sturge, Valen would absolutely be dead right now.
What was their AC by
guys-
curious?
lads,
Say
Jimmy
goodbye.
for the fucking win, lads. Jimmy 6 cents, fucking best Jimmy in ever.
So, Valen, as you wake, you're kind of everything you see is very grey.
Yeah.
You feel dizzy. Your blood has been drained, like most of it. So although you're back up and you are now sort of like fatigued. Yeah, everything looks grey, which actually happens if you lose all your blood. You start losing all the color in the world. Yeah. So yeah, you are.
But
essentially colour-
but weirdly,
Can-
even though all his blood's been drained, he hasn't changed color, almost like it's paint.
Can the first thing he see be Jimmy's 6 cents just looking at him with its owl head turned sideways, and it just kind of
Absolutely.
like goes fuck.
Am I dead?
That's close.
Ooh. Fuck.
I don't speak
no,
Skyrat.
You're almost dead though, by Jesus. If Jimmy and Robin hadn't come to your rescue, by and then me to heal you, we don't know. By you gotta stay away from them fucking chimneys.
We withdraw and take another long rest before we do anything, please. I need.
That's-
That bardic inspiration saved your life, by the way.
Yes.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
a 10 did not hit. You guys long resting?
Not
Not
here.
here.
I think we're.
Not
Yeah, I
here.
think we're gonna go back up here and
Go
long
back
rest,
to where we
yeah?
long rested before, yeah.
Yeah.
How are you
We'll
getting
just-
past the door?
We're
I'm
gonna
joking, you
shoot
guys went.
past the door.
You guys-
You just
I-
ran right
you
past
spread
it.
better,
So
yeah, that's why
I am being practically carried
yeah.
at this point because
Slowly and
Roll
gently.
I cannot walk on my own.
All right.
Slowly and gently.
While you guys long rest, you set up your hit points and stuff. I'm just gonna pop to the toilet. If you want to hit a BRB, that'd be fine.
Yeah,
I'm
alright.
just gonna grab a drink and stuff as well. On there.
Yeah, I'll do the.
Alright,
I
I'll
tell
do
you
the thing.
what.
In 2 minutes.
I tell you what, chat is getting their fucking money worth today, aren't they? Holy shit!
Suppose you could say that.
Told you I'd take
Fucking
all the hits
blur.
for you guys. Jesus Christ. Oh, right,
And
yeah.
that fight, yeah, because you went by yourself.
We'll hop to.
Hey,
I wasn't expecting
we
it to
all
happen.
almost died. All right, I know I didn't come too close. I got down to 8, but like, we all almost like. Mateo was down as well, so he was. Mateo was on death rolls too.
That was fucking stressful. I really
Yeah.
thought when he was rolling for that next amount of damage, I was like, Valen's dead.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Valen's gone.
like.
No, as soon as he said like the 14, I'm like, that's got to be his max. That's got to be like, there you are. He could have gotten an 8 on his roll,
Yeah.
but like, luckily he did not.
I was very stressed. It's given me a headache.
Yeah, I got a headache too. I don't know if it's just been staring at the screen too long.
Oh. So guys,
It's alright,
chat,
guys,
how are
we're-
you enjoying this? Are you having fun?
Oh, I thought we were on a BRB.
No, I was trying
Yeah.
to tell the chat we'd go to a BRB, but you guys kept speaking, so I never had a chance, so I just carried on.
Yeah, no BRB. Full throttle ahead.
Only disco.
Right, chat. Yeah, this is insane. This is good fun, but yeah, we're earning fucking this mission, so yeah, the reward.
If.
I tell you what.
If we earn it.
Yeah, if we earn it, if we come out alive.
Long rest.
Thankfully,
Long rest. I think we'll be fine.
Yeah, we can try and sneak in there as well. I have an idea for how to get in there.
I was going to suggest a long rest before we went in some rooms, but you opened the doors, and I thought, well, while the doors are open, because we don't know if that woman's going to come back onto the corridor after we've rested. We might have to face her again.
And she'll have her spell. She might only be able to do that once, or it might be a legendary action, one or the other. But I don't think it's a legendary action. I think it is. Yeah, I think it's just once per day, so we might be okay. But
what a day it would have been to have fucking silence.
That won't work on a banshee. It's not a spell.
I thought silence removed all sound, so like semantic components of anything.
Oh yeah, because it's sound.
Still wouldn't work.
Fair point, actually. Yeah. Oh well, too bad, huh?
I was looking at it, I was like, I could use that on my level, like if we level up, but I'm like, when am I ever gonna fucking need it? And now we do need it. However, now I know because we've needed it here, we probably won't need it again.
Well, when Grandolph gets silence, it's going to be a little while because I have to do the wizard levels, and silence is the cleric side of it. So I'm gonna have to wait until level. I want to say level. I don't remember if it's a level 2 or a level 3 spell, but yeah, it's a little while away, so it is. But it's going to be very useful whenever I do get it.
What class level do we have?
Right, to my heroes.
Sorry?
What class
All right, to my heroes.
What class level do we get? Level 3
sorry?
spells.
Oh, level 3 spells come out at level 5.
Okay.
So level 5. Yeah, level 5 wizard will give me level 3 spells, and level 5 cleric will give me level 3 cleric spells.
So forever.
Yeah, that's going to take a.
That means in 2 more level ups, if Valen's still alive, I get access to level 3 sorcerer and bard spell.
Nice.
Meanwhile,
Welcome back, Nate, by the way.
Judging on what you've done so far.
I've been emphasizing the if, Nate.
Today has been interesting as far as our tanking has gone.
Yeah. So this long rest, Valen didn't do anything to talk to anyone. He literally got back to his bedroll. I'd like to think we never said we packed up camp. He literally got back to his bedroll and just fucking face planted it. Passed the fuck out. He was not in a good way.
Fair enough. All right. So you guys. I mean, it's kind of like midday when you rest here. So
we've all got night vision, and we're indoors. Fine.
You gonna continue in the night?
Aye. We are. Right. So the idea, guys. All right, we're gonna head to this room here, right? I'm going to get the mage hand to fly up, and I'm going to get it to open this door, and I'm going to get Jimmy to swoop on in. Jimmy Sixth Sense. He's been very reliable to us.
I was missing that. Where are we opening? Sorry, the balcony.
This door, the last door.
I don't think we should open that yet. Right now, if she's not on that corridor, that's the only thing stopping her from attacking us while we move freely upstairs. I would leave that until...
There's been nothing...
Well,
there's no other doors, though.
There was a secret passage where those mics came from in the other room. We haven't checked that yet.
Up the chimney?
Was it out the chimney that came? Like where the handprints went and then a secret passage?
So the handprints on the back wall, they came from the chimney.
Okay.
The one chimney you didn't shoot a fireball up.
I was wondering, I was like,
in that case,
was that because I didn't see about the secret door?
Yeah, rather than saying what I was going to say then, because I misinterpreted. There were handprints on the back wall of that room. I didn't get a chance to properly inspect them before I briefly succumbed to gravity. So
Gravity.
I wouldn't mind checking, see where those handprints lead before we do anything. If there's a way for us to banish the spirit rather than fighting it, I would like to try and take.
Alright, bye. I trust in you. You got my... What the fuck weapon have I got on Grandolph again?
Stick.
You've got my rapier.
Bye.
If you've been affected
Bye.
by the event show,
Oh no, I was
Jesus
shrimp.
Christ. Alright, what's the plan?
head
Now
back up
introducing
the
ASMR.
route we came. Well, I think you said you were going to fly up first, didn't you, with Jimmy and make sure. Do you want to still do that and see if she's not back on the corridor first?
Yeah, I'll do that. Yeah. So we're moseying on down into this room here.
Yeah, so we're gonna mosey on like the. I'd go to like the bottom of the stairs here where we were.
So I have bad news for you, but sorry.
Oh wait, yeah, because you're sending Jimmy up at you, so yeah, no, that would make.
While we're a little bit safer down here, I have some bad news. She's out in the hallway. I can send Jimmy into the room and see if I can investigate with Jimmy. The room, if you want.
Jimmy 6.
Jimmy Sixth Sense, yes, that's the one. He sees dead people currently at the moment.
If you think
right
you can
there.
get him up there without her seeing, I mean, we do need to have another look in that.
I'll pop him in. So I'll get Jimmy to fly in the room here.
Mm-hmm.
As quietly
you
as
meant her
fucking
room.
possible. Oh no. We're investigating this room. She's guarding that room.
He's out on the corridor.
So
It's gonna be in that room then,
um,
isn't it? It's gotta be.
So I'll investigate the handprints a little bit, if that's okay.
No, they're on the back wall in the fireplace. So.
Oh, they're there? Okay.
Yeah, you'd see the handprints against the back wall.
Guys, we have a problem. Jimmy doesn't have hands.
Well, they're like bloody handprints, are like in the wall, kind of.
So where the soot is, there's
Like
sooty
it looks like
handprints
someone's
on-
pushed into the soot.
Yeah.
So what you're saying is we're gonna have to go up there, right?
We're probably going to have to. I'd imagine there was some pushing going on up there. Either they were pushing the wall, or someone was pushing something. That's for sure. So there you go. So we're going to have to go up there and probably, I would say, maybe place our hands there and see if we push and reveal something.
I mean, I do have a plan, but it's if you guys want to risk all of us trying to sneak faster.
Well, I can probably get past her myself, to be honest. I don't feel comfortable going by myself, but
I'm thinking if we can use that bathroom cover on the corner, we can lure her down to where that balcony is. That frees us up to go back down the corridor.
Sorry, where?
So
You want to lure her here?
out of character. So if we sit in here, this room here, I can use minor illusion to try and bait her towards this room, and then while she's in there, we can stealth past the corridor to that.
All right, so what's your idea of luring her over to this area here,
Well,
the small corridor?
she's already pissed off of us, right? I can use minor illusion to make a sound. What if I just throw my voice in there and say, guys, I found it. We can get rid of her.
Well,
See if she goes to check it out.
that both has advantages and disadvantages. So far, she's injured all of us from a distance rather than being close. So she might just stand back and start screaming her head off at us.
Yeah, it's a risk, but we need to see what's in that room. Other than that, the only other solution is to head-on attack her, which either way we gotta risk getting hit.
All right, we'll give your plan a try, sure. I mean, there's no harm, no foul. Speaking of foul, where's our bird friend gone?
I don't know, because I was looking at the other thing.
Yes, we were talking very closely together, and that
I
bird
was
has
looking at the
fucking walked away.
I was looking at the other map for stream, so
I was looking you dead in the eye there, and he just seems to be gone. We look away for 1 minute, and that fella.
I'll start sort
That
of like
fucking.
strolling down this way then, just be like, for fuck's sake.
He doesn't realize we've almost died 3 times already now. Jesus, Mary, and Joseph, I swear.
It's a way to move the story forward instead of talking.
Robin?
We're planning. You've got a plan, Tater.
Robin, I appreciate that you're very get up and go. But
Get up and fucking go.
Go?
what's your plan? No, don't go. Stay. For fuck's sake.
All right, see you later. So, if you follow us, Robin, we have a little bit of a plan. To see if we can lure the Banshee away from the doors and sneak on up.
The Banshee
into
away?
the other
Okay.
rooms.
I think you misinterpreted.
Wait.
I genuinely thought you were going up then.
He was.
I was like, I was stepping up like halfway, and I was like, wait.
I was gonna turn around and grand off, but like, pretty sure he's just gonna go run at the fucking that it's chasing. Not bad. It is.
That is a bad plan.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the last time it happened, it didn't go too well, did it?
The last time it screamed, he was on the floor straight away.
That's true.
Got
Well,
a good nap.
wait a minute. We had a fucking plan for this time. Do we still have the wax-covered things in our packs from the lighthouse? We never added them as items.
Oh yeah, I forgot about those.
Can I put mine in and then start making a set for Robin, and then I'll just sort of hold them up to him and be like, I don't know if you have ears, but there you go.
Well, these were for sirens, by the way, not for the Banshee, but I assume
It'll help
may
with the
work.
screaming, though. Should do.
Hopefully. Unless it's psychic damage, but yeah. The Banshee is sound related, so yeah, it should work, I'd imagine.
Do you want a sleight of hand for making that extra set for Robin? I know we have to use sleight of hand. Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
And then I suppose we'll start sneaking up the stairs then.
Boop, boop, boop.
Stealth him?
Yes.
Alright, stealth checks, please.
Okay.
Hooray.
Disadvantage for me. That is absolutely fine. So we've got a nat 20 and a 13 plus 3, 16. The nat 20. For moi.
12 plus 2, 14.
2?
12 plus 2.
11, right. Okay.
14.
What's the plan?
I will play if you tackle me.
Alright.
Okay. There's only Grandolph now.
Slowly make our way into this room here.
Okay.
And I will slowly close that door very quietly. Still open. You were waiting for me to miss that, weren't you?
No.
The last thing people. And while we're hiding there, I'm gonna sort of hide on this doorway. And yeah, I'm gonna use minor illusion, which let me just double check. Should let me
What's the range on that?
Fuck. I'm gonna have to get closer, guys.
Why? What is it, 10 feet?
30. Oh, 5, 10, 15.
Nah, you're fine.
No, but I want to get in the room. So I'll go to about here. So I can cast it into that room. And it's going to be in my voice. And I'm going to say, guys, I found it. We can banish her. And then quickly start sneaking back towards the room. If that is okay.
Okay.
And then I want to sort of watch that door, like through the keyhole, and see if she passes.
with us in the room.
with all of us in the room.
You mean, that's yeah, I got you. It's like, wait a minute. Meanwhile, I'll just hold my Eldritch Blast, waiting for her to be envisioned.
Does she pass?
She does not.
She's already passed.
Okay.
Do you want to maybe try and talk to her again?
I mean, I can
What?
try.
That went well the first time.
Or
Work first. Try again.
Or you can open the door for me, and
Right.
I can see if I can make a pass.
Wait, all of our things sound based that we've seen so far.
Yes, so far.
What if we just try and walk past her with these?
He's like, this is
Right.
such a simple puzzle, guys. What are you doing?
I feel like
I'll go out here, and you can try and walk past
I
her.
feel like we've already missed the solution, and it's on one of the lower floors, like the bathtub. Probably the bathtub full of bones is there. We said,
Well, we're in the room with the bathtub and bones, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Just set them on fire then, if you think that's it.
Well, I don't think it's it because the bones were being eaten by ghouls, right?
pull her
'Cause-
remains.
Could be.
First things first, I'll sort of open the door for Grandolph to squeeze past, and then if you want to try and Raven Queen past her on the sly.
Well, I was
You-
actually gonna cast invisibility on myself and then just walk past her.
Okay, you can do that instead if you want. You?
Yep.
Do what you want? I just didn't know what you were planning. Don't worry, I'm
So,
saying you can do that if you
invisibility-
want. Like I have any say in what you can do. I didn't mean it that way, but I didn't realize how it came across.
And I will try and walk past her stealthily.
Give it a stealth check.
Everyone.
Okay, come on.
With
15
advantage.
plus 2, 17 with advantage.
With advantage, because you're invisible.
Ooh. Okay, 15 plus 2. We're not taking that 1 plus 2, right?
And that one was the other roll.
Of course.
That's crazy. That's wild. Imagine. All right.
He almost steps on a loose rock and it tumbles.
Falls into her. Hi, how you doing?
So, as you walk past the Banshee, she's looking the other way, and as you get like further away, you can kind of see her look in your, not at you, but in your direction.
Fuck it, I'm just gonna keep going. Fuck it, you know? Fine, go on. In I go.
You just left Jimmy there.
I'm gonna close the door as well.
Okay.
Well,
Alright.
actually, no, I'm gonna leave the door open. Fuck it. Wait, no, yeah, I will close the door. I will close.
Close the door, open the door.
I couldn't decide. I couldn't decide. Before I close the door, though, I'm gonna send Jimmy out into this hallway. Is that okay?
Yeah.
Sure. Right. I'm gonna put my hands on the markings, and I'm gonna try and push.
Okay. As you try and push, the back wall kind of like swings open like a door.
Can you do a Zelda noise for me, please?
And combat music. Roll initiative.
So in this room, the room is empty, but on the south wall is an iron chest with clawed feet.
Oh, the chest has feet.
I know. Imagine all the fetish content.
I would like to ritual cast detect magic on it.
For an hour.
Yeah, all right. So while
So what are we doing?
I don't have it prepared.
what are you guys doing for the next hour?
Set fire to
I
the
will
bones.
also, before I do detect magic, I will fly Jimmy around the hallway. Yeah, that should be okay. Move distance wise, up the stairs and in the room with the lads, and I will.
You will.
I will sit him there and just keep him there, and hopefully they realize that that's me okay, you know? Because if something happens to me, then something happens to Jimmy, right? So and if I communicate with them in any fucking way, they will think there's a problem, and I am an intelligent character, and I know that. So by having Jimmy there, safe and sound, they know. Hopefully.
What are you two doing for the next hour?
How tall is the
fire to the bones?
Okay.
What do you?
How tall is the what?
You have a fire one.
How tall is what, Mateo?
How tall is the base floor up to where she's at?
You mean
Base
like
floor?
the ground floor? Like how high are the ceilings?
Yeah.
Oh, so each the chimneys dropped 20 foot, and then each room is kind of like 20 foot tall. Like quite grand rooms, but
There goes my idea of using prestidigitation to do Yorkie's idea again.
so what are you setting fire to the bones with?
I was going to use a fire sorcerer and ignite. I know it ain't gonna work.
Firebolt.
I'm a bolt, but
Say you singe most of the bones.
and I hear no reaction from the corridor.
Correct.
Next thing I can think to do is just walk out there. But that's
Okay,
stupid.
so half an hour has passed. You've both been in this room. Grandolph turned invisible. Pretty sure he didn't say anything before he left you. He just turned invisible. You guys haven't seen Grandolph for about 30 minutes.
But
So-
Jimmy
Jimmy landed in the room.
is there
Do
just
we
chilling away.
know enough about his magic to know that if Jimmy's there, he's probably still alive?
Give me an Arcana check.
Because that's the thing, is like, if we know that would disappear if he died, then it makes sense why we're just sitting pretty and not being worried. But I'm just loading up my character sheet.
I mean, there are things worse than death. Just because he's not dead.
It's alright, they won't torture him. I'll just tell them about the War of the Medallion and they'll fucking let him go.
You were dead when you were fucking had your blood being sucked out of your body.
That is 11 plus 2, so that's a 12.
You know enough about familiars to know that Grandolph would have summoned it, and without a summoner, there is no summon.
Robin, how much do you know about these creatures? You know anything?
I rolled a 10, so no.
Okay. I mean, he's been gone a while.
Uh-huh.
I think we're gonna have to go.
Uh-huh.
So we're gonna put our earplugs in,
Uh-huh.
and we're gonna just try and walk past her.
Sorry.
No, you don't get to have any.
No. But whenever they go towards the door, Jimmy will fly in front of them and just put his wings out and try and block
You
them.
have to.
But
You
you
have to
can't control
actively
Jimmy,
control
because
Jimmy. You don't know.
Yeah, but I can give
your ritual
signal. I
casting.
can.
Your
He
ritual- your
can act
ritual casting, though.
independently. Yeah, but
Yeah, but
he
you didn't
can
give
act
him. You didn't give him
independently.
the odd.
I would have told him. I would have told him not to let you guys leave, or do anything rash.
Familiars, complex commands.
I'm leaving the room.
It's not a complex command. If it's like, don't let them leave. So
I could barely get Barkus to fetch.
yeah, but a familiar isn't just a pupper. It's a celestial or a fae or a demon disguised as an animal.
All right, what's the plan? So I will allow you to retroactively give the order for Jimmy not to let them leave the room. So Valen, you approach the door. Jimmy flies in front of you and just sort of hovers in front of your face.
I guess I'm sitting down and doing nothing then. I'm waiting.
I just opened up the other door. I'm just like, huh?
Two doors, motherfucker.
You can't block both of them. He doesn't want us going out that door. That's fine. We can go out the other door.
Hey, I'm trying here. You want to go kill yourself? You go kill yourself, Taylor. You know? I'm trying damn fucking...
idea. I was fine with just sitting. I don't want to hear it.
I am trying damn fucking hard here. Jimmy Six Sense will fly over to the other door, then after Valen sits down and block him as well, so...
Alright,
okay. So an hour has passed. You've both been sat just waiting for an hour's a long time. You've both been sat waiting.
Fucking long.
Valen's sat in the corner building a fucking card pyramid at this point. We're using magic cards, so it works. It just doesn't fall over.
Hey, it's important to check these things, okay? It's so important.
After all of that,
not magic.
There's no magic on
I do it.
chest.
Ah, fuck, I knew it as well. But you have to, guys. You have to.
I'd just kick it, see if it turns into a mimic, and then carry on. That's all I'd do.
That's what Tater did. So well, that was.
I'm going to fire a very light firebolt at it.
Give me an attack roll.
Stand over here for it.
Break all the shit inside now.
No, a light firebolt.
If you roll a 10, you roll a 10.
14 plus 5, 19.
Yeah, hits, good damage.
Okay. Let me see. That's a D10. That's not a D10. That's a
Watch him roll a
D8.
10.
2.
Oh, thank God.
So the chest singes a little bit, but it doesn't really seem to do much to it.
All right. I'm going to check to see if it's locked.
It is indeed locked.
Okay, perfect. I'm going to cast Knock on it then, please.
Lovely. Knock is a spell. Yeah, one action. Not an hour-long spell.
Yeah, it's not a. Yeah, it's not one of those. There you go. That's a spell slot spell, so it is.
So you look at the keyhole. It's not a traditional keyhole. It looks like a tiny circular indentation instead of a traditional keyhole. There's a tiny symbol of a hand axe inside the indentation. However, with the magic, you hear, and then the chest unlocks.
Nice. Open sesame, bye.
Okay. So, in the chest, there is I'm gonna put it in the chat there for you so you can see what it looks like. There is a helmet. Kind of like a dark iron steel helm, sort of like bat wings coming up there.
Helmet.
And there are a pair of gauntlets as well.
Ooh, shiny gauntlets. Cool. Okay. The problem is this doesn't help us fucking at all with the with the Banshee, I think.
Why don't you cast Detect Magic on them? We'll see what they are.
Tater, don't tempt me, Tater. I will.
Do it. I dare you. How long does Detect Magic last? Doesn't it make everything glow? And it doesn't tell you what it is.
I fucking will.
Your invisibility's run out now, though, so how are you going to get back?
It has. Well, I have one more level 2. Wait, do I have one more level 2 spell slot?
Oh dear.
What have you used? Invisibility and knock?
I have one more.
Are you taking the items with you?
Yes, I've took them with me. I've put them in my bag of hold'em. I was adding them to inventory while Nate was describing them there. So, fuck it, invisibility and let's go. She's still in the hallway, yeah.
Yes.
All right. I'm gonna try and mosey on past her then. Stealth check.
Give me stealth check.
With advantage because you're invisible.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Thank Christ. First one 17 plus 2 19. Second one 3. 3.
Yeah, you are fine.
I feel like we should have
Tell
just
him 2
fucking.
dies each time.
We should have just fought the bitch at this point, shouldn't we?
Right, yes, correct.
Turns out you can't banish
so
her.
mosey on back this way. I'll open the door, hop in, and uncast the invisibility. All right, so boys. There was a chest, there was a helmet, and a pair of gauntlets in there. They potentially are magic, so we'll have a look at them later on. She's still out there as well, by the way. So whatever it is that she's tied to, if she's tied to anything, probably in the room that she keeps on going into.
Right.
So how do you propose that we do this?
Well, we have to fight her, aren't we?
Possibly. I could cast Mage Hand and try and open the door behind her. Perhaps we can lure her away from the door somehow.
I've already tried that part, putting ourselves in the firing line, getting into a fight anyway. She ain't interested.
She might not have been too interested in that. We could also try talking to her again.
Why don't you put the helmet on and see if you can walk past
her? Well, that might not be a great idea. We don't know what the item does, you know? We don't know what the gloves do, we don't know what the helmet does.
Have you shown us the items? Like, are they out of the bag of holding, or are they just in there?
They're just in there at the moment.
Robin reaches out his hand.
Right.
He knows better.
He knows better. Say again? What?
Either way, we got to get in that room. And she doesn't seem interested in going away from it. She's obviously keeping guard, so either she moves or we go through her. Those are our options. But either way, it looks like we got to go talk to her again at least.
All right, bye. Do you want to head out? We'll try and talk to her. I'll see if we can negotiate again.
Yeah, you're gonna have to speak.
Can't...
You're gonna have to speak to her because there's no point two of us being unplugged ear-wise for you to translate.
Bye.
So good luck. Let's go. And I'll just plug my ears and open the door and just walk her back out into the corridor.
Okay.
I'll have mine plugged for going out here as well, and then turn to face her.
Robin?
Close the doors behind them.
So you can stay in there?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jimmy's gonna hide over here as well.
I'm gonna keep an ear out, though.
So your ears aren't covered?
No, but the doors are closed, so hopefully that'll provide some protection.
Fingers crossed.
Hello there. We don't mean to trespass on your property, and we'll be gone shortly. We're wondering why it is you're here, and if there's a way that we can help you to find your people again and be with them again.
Roll initiative, please.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
We should have just fought her in the first place.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna fight her
not
now.
when we were not before
15.
the long rest.
15. No, but when we first went up onto the corridor, we should have just fought her.
Robin? No, I still didn't. Okay. Alright. Okay. Valen
People like to give us an obvious answer.
Valen and Grandolph, can you give me a wisdom save, please?
Wisdom? Damn, the earplugging didn't help.
17 plus
18 for me.
21.
Both fine. So again, like she did before, her face changes and she tries to you feel like she's trying to frighten you, but nothing happens with that. And Robin, you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna do something stupid.
You have to open the door again now.
Oh yeah, but that's a full action, isn't it? Oh, never mind. In that case, I'll hold my action for it. If I hear one of them hit the floor, I will go out. So I'll hold the action to open the door.
Okay, Valen, you're up.
I am going to. This is going to be fucking stupid. I am going to try and charge past her and open the door.
Okay.
So, what's the rules for trying to get past her? Obviously, she's in the doorway, isn't she?
Yeah.
It's classed as difficult terrain, so that one square class is 10 foot killing range.
Well, I think because she's ethereal, maybe that she can kind of pass through.
Her.
Maybe
That hurt me. Don't know the. Should have asked
Do you
that
want to do
first.
it?
Yeah.
I wouldn't tell you either way.
Yeah, I do.
I need more dice.
oh no,
Bye,
that's
guys.
not a good sign.
I'm not sticking around for this.
No, you're not. Don't lie to us. Don't lie to us, we know.
Yorkie almost dying on this stream is like the boy who cried wolf at the moment, so it is.
I'm actually dead. I'm like, hey, bye, I'll get up soon.
You are able to run through her, no problem.
Nice.
Where were you beforehand?
I
You were
was
there, right? So
so 5, 10, 15, 20. That's difficult to pass someone. 25 feet.
it's not difficult to run.
In that case, yes, I've got 10 feet of movement. I'm going to open the door.
Use your action to open the door.
Yep. What do I see, DM?
And ghouls.
Yeah, I didn't think about that in advance.
So it is another bedroom. The furniture's again decayed with age and covered in dust and cobwebs. It's very similar to the other one. A little less royal looking, but still quite nice.
Okay.
From what you can tell of what's left of the furnishings.
It'd be an action to, like, investigate by looking anyways, wouldn't it? That's about as much as I'm going to get this turn. I am going to... still got 10 feet of movement. So I'm just going to try and walk away from her and just see if she does anything.
That will be an opportunity attack.
Okay, good to know she can do melee.
That is a 21 to hit.
Reaction shield.
Not a duck.
Nice.
And that will end my turn.
Lovely. Grandolph, you're up.
Oh, what about Rob? Oh, yeah. Okay. I thought I remember now. Robin went first, and then Yorkie, and yeah. I'm gonna put my earplugs back in,
Okay.
and I'm just gonna like put my hands up, and I'm just gonna be like, listen. We want to help. We don't want to hurt. We will leave immediately. We just want to talk very quickly.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn, yeah.
Lovely. Can Grandolph and Valen please give me a Constitution saving throw, please?
So,
Bye.
very nice. That was a 16.
Nice.
20.
20,
Natural.
So,
Wait, I still take damage, don't I? Oh shit.
you both. Sorry. Valen, you're going to take 10 points of psychic damage.
Alright.
Grandolph, for the natural 20, you're going to take 5. And the Banshee is going to float into the room behind Valen here.
Okay.
So sorry, she actually completely forgot to say. So she again, it's similar to what she did before. She like screams out, and Robin, thankfully, with the door closed, it's enough to keep that away.
Wait, hear like a loud scream?
You hear the scream, yeah. But not enough to. You can open, yeah. You can open the door.
As soon as I stop hearing the scream, I push open the door. That way I can move freely of it.
Absolutely. And it is your turn.
Sick. Okay. In that case, boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. I'm going to move up there where I can see her. I'm going to use Hex as a bonus action.
Okay. What
I'm going to have her disadvantage on Wisdom saving throws.
Okay.
And then I am going to use Fey Presence. She's going to need to make a DC 15 Wisdom saving throw.
Yeah.
Or become charmed or frightened by me. In this case, I want to have her be charmed.
Okay. That is a fail.
Okay. So she is charmed.
She is not charmed.
Son of a bitch! I tried. Oh, man.
I did wonder because she was dead if charmed would work, because I was weighing up using suggestion on her earlier.
It was either that or frightened, and I was like, well, if she's frightened, she'll run into the room.
She's already in the room.
Not really. I know
Yeah,
exactly.
but frightened, she won't take attacks in your direction and stuff as well, so it actually might have worked out kind of alright.
Charmed.
Yeah.
Is that it, Tim?
Yeah, that's literally all I can do. But at least we've got her sandwiched in.
Valen, you're up.
I am going to use this turn to have a scan around the room and see if I can see anything of importance. Bones, jewelry, music boxes, anything.
Give me a perception check.
That is a natural fucking... Please give me something.
So, as you look around the room, you can see like a few drawers that are like been left open. Most of them like hang off the hinges, but similar to the other room, everything is empty. It looks like it's all been ransacked. And just
when I
there's
was
nothing.
looking, did I notice if there were any handprints on this wall, similar to the last one?
You'd have to go into the fireplace to check that.
And that would risk more of them mites coming out in a fight that's already happening. In that case, I will use my bonus to cast Healing Word on myself, just to top me up a bit. Do that at level too many. That's a D6. That explains why I just got a 5 on a D4. You idiot. That is a 4 though, so that's full healing. Nice. So that is D4 plus 4, that's 8. That's an extra 8 to my health. And then... do I want to risk another...
Do it. Do it.
No, because I don't want to. I don't want to risk that fireplace if more mites down there, because it just opens up the fight to so much more bullshit. Oh, fuck it. Yeah, I'll head to the back of the room, but I'm not going to touch anything yet because I can't. That is. So I've added the 8, and then I'll get ready to take the damage on top of that.
So that's only an 11 to hit.
This is nice one. I'll take it. And that'll be
So as
the
you
end
run,
of my turn.
try to lash out and grab you, but misses.
If that's my turn done.
Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Does a 19 hit?
It does.
So the Banshee reaches out, touching your face, and you will take 19 points of necrotic damage
Nice.
as you feel the might be sucked from you.
I was trying to work out if, like, in the turn odds, if I had my fucking reaction again, but it was too late. You'd already done it. Sorry.
No, you're good. Nate, give me a deck save.
Oh, nice.
It's advantage. Yeah, it's a fail.
Yeah, it's fail.
You hex it. Oh, no, wisdom. Yeah.
Wisdom, yeah. Still fail.
Yeah.
Okay, that's going to be 4d10 of fire damage from Heckish Rebuke.
Nice.
And that is a total of 27 damage.
Oh.
Okay.
And how much damage did you take, sorry, Taylor? What health you on now?
Nate.
19, didn't you? I can't quick maths right now.
19, yeah.
Yeah,
17.
8 health left.
Thank you. My brain just was
So-
not braining.
The fire damage of the Hellish Rebuke doesn't look like it does as much as you think it does.
Yep.
And we're on your turn.
Got this, man. I believe in you.
Guys,
Robin.
Oh, my turn?
No, it's Robinson.
no, I was responding to Wolfie.
Oh,
Oh yeah, I was gonna say, what happened to Grandolph's? Did we skip over Grandolph?
so I go after everybody. I'm last.
Yeah, no, Grandolph's
rolled-
after.
We did skip you. I'm so sorry. So
Yeah, I was
before
gonna say,
that,
we didn't-
Grandolph, it is your turn. I'm so
Yeah.
sorry. I need to scroll. So Grandolph after Valence, then it would have been your turn. I apologize.
Oh, okay. Well, I take my earplugs out, utterly
Oh, this.
disgusted with myself. Robin doesn't need healing at the moment either.
Not at the moment, no, technically, because it's
Yeah, I will pop over here. Let me look at my spells very quickly. Fuck, of course I didn't fucking do that. God damn it, me. I will cast. Fuck it, I'll cast. I cast Ray of Frost on the Banshee.
okay.
Let's see. My d20. There's my d20. Boosh. 13 plus 5, 18.
That hits.
Oh, awesome. Okay, and it is a 1d8. And I got an 8.
Okay. So the frost kind of like engulfs the Banshee. It doesn't seem to do anything.
Oh.
Resistant to frost damage. Very
So we'll go ahead through the what just happened. We'll keep it all the same, Robin. It is your turn.
That's fine. You know what? Since oh, I need to roll a concentration save. I just realized because I took damage.
Okay.
How the hell do I roll a concentration save on D&D Beyond? Where is that button? Oh god, where is? Anybody off the top of their head?
Sorry, second.
Constitution saving throw.
Oh, concentration.
Constitution will be for your
Yes.
concentration.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Con save.
Well, I lose hex, so that's fun.
No!
Oh well, you know what? Live and learn. Next time, make a more con-focused character rather than a wise character. Well, since she's right next to me, it's clear that she's. Well, I don't know if that would do anything either. But it's the only thing I can do. We're gonna go ahead and give her a little bad touch, with some shocking grasp. Don't you? So I guess I reach out to grab Grandolph instead.
Do that one. Oh,
Yeah, I know one, and it's a touch spell. So
Am I near him?
you're right
Oh,
behind
shit,
me.
I am beside him. God damn it.
roll me damage.
So you guys
Yeah.
like sweep through her and it just mists through. You accidentally just do a spin slap.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh no! That's 12 damage.
So you got fingers or something? Wings? You got fingers? Okay.
Come on, it's
So the town's kind of like the sparkle and the lightning go around, and you try and grab onto the Banshee, but your hands slip through, and you just and you shock yourself.
Oh
for the
God!
battle.
You down then?
Yep.
Okay.
And we up to Valen.
Oh Jesus, buddy!
I am going to throw a fire sorcerer's burst up the chimney.
Okay.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Nah.
The whole time.
And then bonus action, I'm going to throw a Queen of Hearts clean through the Wraith to hit the lovely Robin, and I'm going to heal you. And this is at level 2, by the way. That'll heal you for 10. Heal you for 10.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So now Grandolph gets in that one and kills.
And that is all I do currently this turn.
Lovely. Randolph, you're up.
I buy. I'm just looking at something. 1 second.
How to beat a banshee.
Secret.
Well,
Banshee weaknesses. Axum,
Radiant
welcome.
damage.
Okay. Alright, so basically I'm gonna cast Healing Word on Robin here
Okay.
to get him back up again.
Let me die.
3 + 2, 5. Come on, get back up. Let me see. I can't use a bonus action, can I?
Was the bonus action it? Healing word?
Yeah, that was the bonus action. So the main action. I'm gonna cast.
Cleric.
Can I use my main action to cast the heal as well? Or I can't cast 2 healing words in 1 turn, right?
No, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna back away. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
Hi, Robin.
Yeah, that's why I was like, just let me die. Just it'll be over quicker.
No, it's not that. It's just I can't damage it.
Do you have
I
no
realized-
radiant spells?
No, I don't have any
Shit.
radiant spells. Yeah, I was actually looking at the Hat of Wizardry to see if maybe I could get a cantrip like radiant, not radiance, but the
You
flipping.
don't have an oldie but a goodie?
Firebolt.
It does half damage.
It does hurt it. Just resistant.
Does it? I thought Nate said that it did like nothing.
No,
Not
no,
as
it,
much as I
Didn't do as
that was
much
your
as you
chill.
expected. Your Ray of Frost did nothing.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'll use an oldie but a goodie firebolt.
Okay, roll the hit. Not the DM like giving you the.
No, I went let me die. This is
So a 2 + a 5. Does that hit?
It does not. So the firebolt kind of like passes through the banshee. Doesn't quite, not enough magic to it. It kind of passes through the banshee, just like hits the wall inside the room.
Balin's
I was
just
so
scrambling with all the shells
close.
folding behind him, man.
So close to knocking Tater out again.
I was waiting for it. I was like, just hit me with all that 10 damage and I'll go back down.
All right, we're back to the banshee. Oh wait, yeah.
Yeah, it's back to the Banshee.
Yeah, that was on
Then
like,
we'll be back to Yorkie.
and it'll be back to me.
Oh yes, because you did the sorcerer's burst up and then yeah, cool. Sorry,
Because I'll be
right.
knocked out by the time that gets to Yorkie. That's how it gets to me.
Robin, how much
know
health
what
have you got?
15, Nathan.
I've got your mark wrong. I've got you to 10. Realize
Okay, just give him 5.
15.
I ain't gonna update to 15 because there's no point.
exactly 15 damage.
I know. That's why I said
God.
let me die.
Oh my god.
Oh, on the bright side, I get a roll of death saves.
Yeah, Robin, can you please roll me a death save?
Yeah. Hold on, I gotta reduce my health to fucking 0 again. Come on, that one. Oh, 19. Dang it.
That's one pass. All right.
Yep.
Why do you want to die?
I mean,
Urgent scramble.
Dying.
Obviously, because I've been told there was a secret area in the other room where the handprints were that I'd seen. I'm gonna try and sort of like push at the walls on the back of the room here and see if I can find another secret room in here.
Give me an investigation check.
That is a 17 plus something. Investigation. 19.
So, you stand in the fireplace, you start pushing the wall, and you don't find anything.
Ah, fuck! Ah. Okay.
You have your bonus action. Would you like to do anything with that?
don't get me up, please. Give yourself inspiration to help.
I'm gonna
We
give
need
myself.
all three of us now.
I'm gonna give myself bardic inspiration,
Okay.
and I'm gonna close the distance on Banshee.
Okay. Randolph. Yeah.
Bye bye. Well,
Keep your gear time,
healing
boys.
word on the bird. 2 plus 2 is 4.
-1, that's 3.
Quick maths.
And oldie buddy goody firebolt on the Banshee.
Yeah, roll the hit.
16 plus 5, 21. So
That hits.
better, at least.
I'm back up again. That's what I heard.
And
You got
a
full
9
health now.
on damage.
9 damage.
Hmm.
Okay. Yeah, so it hits, but like you think it's gonna hit for decent damage, but it doesn't quite. It seems almost resistant to the fire. And the
If
Banshee
you
is
were to
up.
put a word on it, it would be resistant. Yeah?
I guess.
Well, probably.
I had to
yeah.
think of a word. Robin.
No. Just knock me back down, Nathan. It's fine. This
Can you please make a dex save, a death save for your turn, because the Banshee once again hits you back down.
Yeah. On the bright side, death saves reset, right?
Yes, they do.
Yeah.
I'm running out of
Good,
spell
because that's a
slots
4.
That's one fail.
It's killing me.
Valen,
here.
you're up.
More.
Okay. I'm
just
going to try and swing firstly with my. Where's my character? Oh yeah, sorry, I was reading something wrong. First I'm going to swing with my longsword.
Yeah.
I've got no magic that's going to do much of anything, and that is a 16 to hit. You cut out that what? Sorry.
It hits, yeah.
Nice one. So that is wrong dice. That one. That is a 7 plus 2, so that's 9 damage there. And then I'm going to use a flourish to then swing back across with my scimitar for that is a natural 20 to hit. That's good. That's good. Good. D6 that time. And that is a full 6. That was a really good set of rolls on the second one. So that's 6 plus 2, 8, doubled crit. I don't know if it even matters on this thing, but I'm going to double it anyways. Crit. So 8, 16. 16
So-
probably goes back down to a fucking whatever.
Your weapons are
Useless.
just you understand weapons, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So almost seems resistant to the damage.
Resistant like it doesn't do anything at all, or like it doesn't do nearly as much.
Well, it felt it. It turns to look at you as you hit it. And Grandolph, you're up.
Bye. I'll do this part first for Jimmy. So he's just moving up. He's using his movement as well. So he'll just like fly around the corner, coming to help. Just put him there. Oldie but goodie, firebolt on this. 19 plus 5. I think that's a hit, right? And where is my d10? 6 damage with that.
Okay.
And healing word on the bird for 5 health.
Fuck's sake.
Listen,
Do I
you're
even
gonna
bo-
get up and you're gonna fucking help us, okay?
I'm not
I'm
even.
helping. I'm absorbing damage, and now you're out of spells. So if I go down again, you got nothing but medicine to stabilize me. That's
No,
it.
I got one more level
Okay.
1 spell.
I thought you said you only had one. I was like,
You're-
oh my god.
You're
I'm
getting
just
back
absorbing
up.
damage.
You're getting back up one more fucking time, okay?
Nate, shall I
one more
even
fucking
shall I
time.
even update
attacked.
the shall I even update the overlay?
No, don't do it.
Well,
Don't
to be
just
fair,
Stop.
they did say that she'd turn to face me. He might be in the clear for a minute.
no.
Villain, does a
Yes.
23 hit?
Yes. So wait, so what health are you on? 5 or 4? I don't like the fact there's multiple dice rolls. Tail health?
5.
Villain,
Yeah.
as the banshee turns to look at you, it sort of reaches out to you again, and you'll take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
Robin, you're up.
I don't want to be. I just want to go back to sleep. I just want to go back to sleep. It was the cold release of death. Well, here's the thing, boys. Either I take the chance and I go down, or I take the chance and I miss and then I go down. Which would you prefer?
Take the hit.
Yeah, take the hit. Okay, then in that case, I'm gonna
Try
back
and hit
up.
her.
Opportunity. Oh, no.
I meant hit
Sorry.
her.
You said take the hit. I was like, all right.
Yeah, I should have phrased that better.
Yeah, go ahead, Nate.
0. Okay.
That's a crit.
Yep,
Okay.
it's
How much damage is that going to do, though?
yeah, true.
If that does more than 32, you're dead.
No, it does 32, and I'm dead.
Is 28
Sick.
points of necrotic damage.
But I only go down to 0, so that's the fair
Oh,
thing.
yeah.
Anything beyond this would be a thing, but it's probably not.
So in
the
that
thing.
case, do I still move or do I stick where I was?
You said where you were.
Yep, there we go.
So because you turn to move, and as you turn, she sort of like just notices you move, and the hand kind of like goes through you. You just see this hand appear in front of your face, and you just feel the life drain out of you once again for like the 4th time. And you just immediately drop one more time to the floor. And Valen, it is your turn.
Your grandpa.
So I'm just thinking. Tried lightning. We know
I
cold.
missed though,
we
too,
know,
so we don't know what it did.
that's a fair point. So we know cold does nothing. We know fire doesn't do much.
It does half.
I am going to try shocking grasp.
Okay.
That is thank Jesus. That is a 13 plus 6, so 19 to hit.
That hit.
For 6 damage.
Maybe 6. Not quite.
So she's resistant to Like, well, I mean, we know she, like you've said, out of game, things radiant.
She seems resistant to the lightning. Yeah,
Thank you, yeah.
It hurts her a little bit, but a little bit resistant to it. Yeah.
It's a shame Sorcerer's Burst doesn't do radiant, innit?
This is kind of how is she looking?
A lot more worse for wear than when you started.
Okay.
That's not very helpful.
No, it is. I mean, you think we've not been having a high damage output on her, and she looks a lot worse for wear. That's
no,
good.
He
that
said
means
a little worse for wear.
No, she's more worse for wear. She's not.
But like we've not done a lot of damage, and she's looking worse. It's like there's visible like wear and tear on her. That means she's probably got a lot of health.
Yeah. Right. I am going to cast Healing Word on Valen. Wait. How does Valen look to me? Before I do that.
You even see me from.
Yeah, I can see through her probably. Maybe, right? Can I?
You can see through her,
probably need
but
to
from
be
the
there
angle
to see
you're
me.
at. Yeah.
Oh. I'll use a little movement to shimmy up and have a look at him.
You know
I would
what
have to
bat is?
anyway. How's he looking?
Goran, how you looking? Pretty ropey yet?
Well, I mean,
Worse for wear.
I'm on 13 out of 30.
Yeah, alright. I will cast Healing Word on Valen then. So I got 3 plus 2, 5, so 18. That's the last spell slot.
Fine, thank you, mate.
And I'm gonna back away again. I'm gonna cast Firebolt on her again. And I crit. I got
Nice.
20.
Roll damage.
Which one is it? 80-10. It's doubled, is it?
I mean,
From your perspective, yes.
just give me the damage.
I got a 5, so it doubles to 10, which is the fucking max
It's a 5,
damage,
so
and
it's a
then probably
10, so it's a
half.
5.
So it's half to 5 again. And Jimmy is going to come in here, and Jimmy is going to attack as well with radiant damage.
Oh, does he do radiant?
He's a celestial, yes.
Ooh.
Attack him.
So 15 plus 5, 20.
Hits.
So he does 2.
2 damage.
For the people at home, Jimmy is Randolph's familiar. Just that.
Yeah,
Which is an owl?
It's an owl, but we didn't have an owl token. The last one we used was a rat, so he's a flying rat.
He's Jimmy 6 cents, so he is. He's actually been alive for a while.
This is 6
Technically the 5th if we don't count original Jimmy 5.
Yeah, because Jimmy 5 is not included because he's the original.
What's Jimmy's AC?
Like 1.
You're attacking Jimmy, are you?
No, it's Valen.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not good. She's not good.
Okay.
You damage her with 2. There's bigger threats. Does a 22 hit?
Oh, for fuck.
I haven't shielded it. Silvery Barbs.
We got spell slots left.
I've got most of mine left, yes.
Oh yeah.
I was looking for secrets.
Not help, does it?
No.
No. Okay, that's fine. Then yes. Yes, it hits.
It's an 18 next, right? It went down.
I was close. No, that hits, yeah.
Oh, man. I was rolling so shit the last time we played. Like, all of the fucking fights we did last time were really bad.
And now next time I've just TPK'd them.
Yeah, no.
That's 11 necrotic damage.
11. Even.
Robin, would you like to make me a death saving throw, please?
I refuse. But yes, I will. Oh, thank God, it's a 2.
That's 1 fail.
Mm-hmm.
Valen, you're up.
Okay. Question, because it is down, how would that work if I wanted to pass through? Could I like stand over
step over my
him?
body.
Really? Like within between my legs.
I'd give you give me like an acrobatics check to get kind of like over him.
Okay.
Where you want to stand on his spot, or do you want to?
I want to sort of stand.
Where you trying to go?
I was thinking about standing on his spot. Yeah.
So yeah, you won't be able to stand on his spot because he occupies the
yeah,
spot.
I'll go like there. Then if I can like stand his spots over his body. So yeah, so you want acrobatics to try and get over his limp penis. Yeah. Okay. Acrobatics is one I'm actually good at, I think. It is. That is a 16 plus 3, that is a 19.
Yeah, you managed to as you pass through the banshee, you kind of just hop over.
I'm staying in range. Now the question is, would I sort of do it like that so I don't hit him, or because it's like kind of facing into the wall, would that give me problems if I was to thunder wave there?
I'll allow it.
Allow it. Thank you. You are a star. In that case, I'm going to cast Thunder Wave at level 2. So there's a Constitution saving throw of 14.
Constitution. That's a fail.
Oh, fuck! I don't know if it'll throw her back, because obviously she's an ethereal, like, what's the ghost, but ethereal's the wrong word, isn't it? But we'll see. And that is, 2 8s and a 5. So 16 plus 21 thunder damage. Awesome.
She's looking quite ropey.
Okay, and then bonus action just to reset them saves. Healing word.
Healing word on Robin.
On Robin. So that is Robin. You are back up for 6 health.
Mm-hmm.
Grandolph, you're up.
All right. Where is she now?
In the doorway still.
Oh, still?
Yeah, she didn't get thrown back.
Well, right. So I'm going to cast Firebolt on her again.
Yeah.
12 plus 5, 17.
That hits.
Okay. This one.
I'll slot through.
4 damage.
Okay.
I said I casted Thunder Wave at level 2, didn't I? Yeah,
Jimmy is also going to attack again.
Mm-hmm.
18 plus 5, 23. I assume that's okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So she takes 2 damage from Jimmy as well.
Lovely.
Go on, Jimmy!
Is that your turn?
Yeah, I guess. I can't really do very much else. Unless, yeah. She's looking very ropey, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, your turn, yeah?
Yeah, that's the end of my turn, yeah.
Right. Goran.
Yes.
There's a 17 hit.
Shield.
Okay.
That
Robin.
no longer hit.
You're up.
I think Robin, given the fact that he's gone down not once, not twice, but 3 times, he's kind of tired. So he's going to disengage and just leave. I'm just going to go.
Do you know what, Taya? That is understandable.
I need to go for hold on. I just gotta go over there. I'm just gonna just go over there.
Valen, you're up.
Okay. I am going to. Can you give me a wisdom saving throw, please? The the rating on it is 14.
That is a pass.
That is a pass. Okay, in that case, she's not going to run away from me, but I do get as the again. Is it level 2, isn't it? Yes. 1, 3. That is 6, 5, 4s.
19.
19. It's a 19 halved because she succeeded, and then I've probably halved again. But so that's like 19 halved, so that's what, 10 because we round up. And then, yeah, so 10, and then whatever modifications you need to make on your end of psychic damage.
Oh. Okay.
And then I am going to use my bonus action to use. I realize I have not changed my health on here. 7. I'm just going to do that first, just so it's easier to track.
I was wondering because I saw your health. I was like,
yeah, I updated it on the thing, but not changed it. And then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast healing word on myself. Ow, these are sharp. And that is 5 plus 9 healing back to me, and that will end my turn.
Nice. My turn.
So, have we been going that long?
Oh, she's gone.
You won. You killed her.
The psychic damage killed her.
With a scream, she fades away from existence.
I tell you one thing, I'm changing my fucking cantrips on my cleric.
Jesus fucking Christ. Robin, it's safe. You can come back.
Bye.
That should not. That'd have gone down so much quicker if I'd not been trying to snoop at that back wall first. I didn't want to kill her. I didn't want to kill her, man.
Yeah, we were trying not to desperately like.
I would like to go back into that room, have like a proper like calm check now. Now I'm not rushing.
Yeah, there's nothing else in that room that you of any sort of interest.
Fair enough. Right.
All right. So, you guys have successfully cleaned out Axum. You found all you've been to every room, killed all the ghouls, eliminated the banshee within.
As fuck.
What would you like to do? I'm assuming go back to Fandolin.
No, I want to rest.
Yeah.
Also, it's nighttime. We're not traveling at night.
It would be.
I mean, you have just had a long rest, so I think you've got to have a period between long rests.
In that case, back to town then. Yeah, there's nothing else we can do if we can't rest yet.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll short rest. I don't care.
Yeah,
Do a short rest. Yeah, if you want a short rest,
and back to town.
back.
Yeah, I got a spell slot back with a short rest. Yeah.
Okay. So just because we're way over time.
Yeah, I've just noticed we've been going for nearly 4 hours now.
Yeah.
I went fast.
It was only because the fight is so hard to. You don't want to like end between in the middle of a big fight. Yeah. So, I'm assuming you guys head back to Fanlin. I'm assuming you go to Stonehill Inn
and hand it in. Yeah.
All right. So, quest is complete. Congratulations, you will level up by next time.
Yay!
Oh, thank Christ!
As you enter the inn, obviously Hogrod greets you as normal, and you notice an unusual patron sat at the table. And all of you give me a history check, please.
You got it.
Okay.
17 plus 5, 22.
An 11.
17 plus 5, 22.
Okay. Grandolph and Robin, you both recognize the species. Valen, you do not. But Valen, what you see is a rather large chicken sat at one of the tables, wearing armor. It's got like sort of hands and arms and stuff, wearing leather armor, or leather-looking armor, I should say. Tater and Grandolph, you recognize this as a Gobok.
Hey, I can't remember if this was this character or the one I made for Goodies campaign that never happened. Valen's not afraid of chickens, is he?
No.
Oh, thank fuck! I knew one of them was. I thought you did it on purpose.
we will wrap up.
Wait. On like a.
Yeah. We're leveling up, yeah. as well.
Mateo
That's
has,
right.
Mateo has an
Ah.
announcement apparently, so let me go over to the big screen. There you go.
Oh boy.
Oh,
Okay.
oh.
Hi everyone. In these difficult times, it is important to remember that we are all connected in ways that many of us do not remember. Whether we're having fun with our friends, whether we are far apart or nearby, it is very important to remember that we are all connected. May the 4th be with you all.
And also with
I
you.
was really scared where
And
that was
now we
going there.
break this supper and give it all to you people.
I was waiting for that, and that connection means even though I'm leaving the campaign today, I will always be in your hearts. And then it turns out that's why you were trying to kill Robin. I was waiting. I was like, don't you fucking dare! Don't you dare!
I was not attempting to kill him. There were so many times I was pulling back. I have pulled back.
Right. But
You were
desperately. If I had been closer.
Anyway.
Yorkie died fighting.
We are unavailable next. We are unavailable next week because I'm away and Chris can't do it. So the next session will be on the 18th, unless there's any issues in between that. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for playing. Hope you've had fun. I nearly died a bunch of times, which is great. And we will see you next time.
Have a good one, everybody.
Bye. Bye.